Click the touchpad button to use select button and start button. Oh, gee. Ah! Run! Run! It's Call of Duty! It's here to steal your money! That actually was kind of a scary logo back then. It's like breaking the wall with like the THX sound effect behind it. I honestly, does Activision even have a logo anymore? I can't remember. Disney Interactive. Yo, what's everyone's favorite Disney game and why is it Experiment 626 Lilo and Stitch? Or I think it's just Stitch. Is Traveler's Tales even still around? I'm seeing so many companies that aren't a thing
Calling
anymore.
Buzz Lightyear, the galaxy's greatest hero. Skilled, courageous, and ever vigilant. Leaping into action, Buzz Lightyear hurtles to the rescue. His ongoing mission to protect the universe from the dark forces of evil. These are the adventures of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Did anyone watch this cartoon when they were young? Not gonna lie, I watched it a lot.
To infinity and beyond!
I love how it showed the ending of the game right there. Well, I guess it's time to start the intro, right? So, I say greetings, everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Disney's Pixar Buzz Lightyear of Star Command for the PlayStation 1 and PC, and now available on PlayStation Premium. So yes, out of all the games they could have brought back, they brought back a game that I actually played when I was young. So you know what? I haven't played this since I was a kid, and we're gonna see if it still holds up or if it was always trash. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by, and as always, remember that we are destruction. Oh god. Oh god, not the demo mode already. This is giving you a glimpse of what's gonna happen.
No one refuses me.
Wahoo! No, it has face cam. It's just I always wait until the title of the game before I go do my thing. So that's all it is. And yeah, this is bringing me back to my childhood. The thing is, it looks way better than I thought it was gonna look like. So maybe it could be upskilled. Maybe they fixed some things. Hey there, Magic Guy. How you doing? Hey there, Sassy Cat and Nice Cat. And give me a second. I know someone else also stopped by that said they haven't been here in a while. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and I just hope you have a good one. Although if you look at this game and you're like, nah, I'm just here to say hi and bye, I'm okay with that too, because this is gonna be a game. This is gonna be a game, that's all I can say. The best way I can describe this is Crash Bandicoot, but worse. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. If anything, why is this Activision logo so scary? And yes, Activision, that Activision made this game, so maybe that could also answer a lot of things. But the thing is, Activision wasn't always bad. Heck, I would say they made one of the best games of all time, in my opinion, which is Spider-Man 2 PS2. Although that was more Treyarch. Here I was hoping for Toy Story 2 on the PS1. Do you know what the sad thing was? When I was a kid, I asked my parents to rent that game for me. They did, and because I was a stupid kid, I didn't know what to do. So they're like, no, this game's too advanced for you. We're going to return it, and we're going to get you a different Toy Story game. And this was the Toy Story game they brought. The funny thing was, this was way harder than Toy Story 2, so I had to watch my dad play it for me, because when you see the gameplay, you'll see how different, or at least how hard this game is compared to Toy Story 2, because I don't think Toy Story 2 is a race every single level compared to this game. Ride Traveler still takes me back as well. Okay, let me see. Your local rat. How you doing, your local rat? I just want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. And yes, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so far the music's okay. Music's okay. It's giving me some Star Fox vibes with how you select the missions. Mission 1. Joe Ad. Is that an actual planet in the series? I haven't watched this show since I was a kid, so if that's a planet, then okay. If not, then we probably are missing some letters there. I don't know. It's actually not a bad song, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go.
Lightyear, a farmer
No subtitles?
Joe Ad just called in.
Joe Ad, okay.
You stop by and check it out. Okay, Buzz, let's run through some of the basics.
Okay,
You
no
start
tutorial, it's
with
just this is the
standard
tutorial.
issue laser. Any add-ons are going to cost you some Galactic Alliance credits, or GACs for short.
GACs!
Now, Buzz, your mission in each level is to arrest the bad guy. You can't beat the criminals early. You can only make an arrest at their getaway spot.
Okay.
Buzz, along the way, save as many of the LGMs as you can.
Alright. The little
Now,
green
Buzz,
men.
Your mission in each level is to arrest the bad guy. Simple enough, right? Wrong!
I should.
You can't arrest the bad guys.
If anything, I
until you
don't
reach
think I
their
even
getaway
said anything
spot.
for New Year's, so I'm a bad
Track them
streamer.
to the
Unsubscribe.
getaway spot and stop them. If the bad guys get to their getaway spot before you, you only have 15 seconds to catch up with them.
What?
Otherwise, you lose, Ranger.
So you either
Get to
beat...
the getaway spot
You gotta get to
before
the getaway spot
criminals.
before them,
Mirror will be there to reward your efforts.
or if they make it first,
Okay,
you have
Buzz,
15 seconds to make it there or
start
else
with
you
the
lose.
Standard issue laser. Any add-ons are going to
Yo, and then
cost
it just
you some
repeats. It
Galactic
just repeats. It's on a loop. No, oh my god, this is gonna make me go crazy already.
Lightyear could handle this one in hypersleep.
Ooh,
They did. Remember, if, you know what, this is actually gonna be cute because we played a lot of
In the
games.
name of StarCommand.
Sorry, no can do like
You tell me whose voice that is. Alright, let's go. So you move the D-pad or analog stick and you keep on going. Oh no, I guess he was repeating. So, oh my god, the camera angle is really bad. Oh no, it's the robots from Star Wars. Oh, the controls are trash. You can't control the camera. Oh, you can sidestep though. The thing is, the race has already started, so I just gotta keep on going and make sure I beat the guy. And I guess there's a rewind feature for this. If anything, I don't need to see my health bar. I need to see how far away Buddy is from me right now. So the top left is what you always need to see. All right, we got an LGM. So yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be cute because if people are like, "Yo, gaming today sucks." Yeah, but when you had these types of games when I was a kid, you'll take anything. No, this is a PS1 game. This is a PlayStation 1 game. This is what I would play, and then my dad would kick me off and then start playing Street Fighter. So, yeah. I just say kids have it way better now than I did. Holy shit. Okay, we're doing good. Buzz Lightyear with the crossbow. Didn't think we would see it. Where do I go next? No, that's where it came from. Okay, look at the arrow. Okay, it's telling me to go here straight. Oh, okay, I had to use the jump pad. Idiot. We can't grab that because we need like 10 credits, I think? Okay, we're gonna avoid that bomb. So it seems like you can just avoid the enemies because it's a race. So fighting any enemies is just gonna prevent you from winning the race. So I guess you have unlimited ammo. Okay, if anything, why don't you guys tell me what's like the best Toy Story game of all time, and why is it Toy Story 3? Oh god. Oh, and there's no like lock-on feature in this game. You're just shooting. So I guess the best way to win is just to hold down the fire button and just hope you hit your target. But if anything, maybe you should just focus on getting to the end of the stage. Crazy thing is I've been messing up so much, but I'm still kind of close to my target, so we're doing okay. I think I should probably grab health packs because I don't know how. Booster. Okay, thank you for taking out those two enemies on the screen. I will grab the money. I love how the music stops. What about that one racing game they had? I actually thought that was kind of fun. Ooh. I'm not exactly sure what that one would be. If anything, I most likely missed out on that. It's kind of funny because I didn't get to play Toy Story 3 on the PS3. I got to see my brother playing it, and I have 3 seconds to make it to the boss fight, or otherwise I lose.
Surrender now, or pay later.
Or pay.
You won't stop me.
Sadly, I think the only Disney racing game I played as a kid was the Mickey Mouse USA, and that was on the 64. And goddamn, that was tough. Man, if only there was like a way to like change the camera. Maybe one day they'll figure it out in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if this was made for like the PlayStation 1 controller without the thumbsticks and just the D-pad. Oh my god, did you hear those sound effects just dying there? Did I win or did you lose? Who won? That looked like a double KO there. I teleported and he died. Who won? GG?
Outstanding.
Yo, we win! Greatest game of all time. Get like 2-second cutscenes. Oh my god. The funny thing is, when this game came out, people gave it trash reviews, but because, internet was a thing back when I was a kid, but I didn't have a laptop, or computer, I couldn't like see what like people were saying about this game. So I'm like, yo, this game's tough, but it has Buzz Lightyear, so 10 out of 10, right? That's how kids usually think. It is cute that I guess Buzz has a PS1 memory card, but I guess someone's gonna look at that and be like, what is Buzz holding? The hell is that? That's a relic of a forgotten time. I wonder if kids still grow up watching things like Toy Story. I think they do. I know my siblings did. But obviously, I want to say kids might enjoy the more later Toy Story entries compared to like the first two, just because they'll be like, yo, why does Buzz and Woody look like trash? The sad thing is, well, like any other Pixar movie, they'll get better when you grow up, right? You're a kid, you're like, hey, Woody and Buzz saying funny stuff, right? But then when you grow up, you're like, damn, these guys are actually talking like real serious adult stuff. Like growing up. Mission 2, Flamar! Okay, we got Joe at Start Command options. Ooh, what are these options? Configuration pad. Fire, jump, swap gun. Okay, well at least I know how to swap gun. Vibration on, yeah. You know, that was a big thing back in the day. Load or save difficulty. Cadet? Oh my god. Ranger. You just have 2 difficulties. You're either Cadet or a Ranger. Well, we'll stay with Cadet for now. Alright, let's go to number 2, Flamar.
Buzz, you remember Gravatina. Well,
Sure.
she's on the loose again, and I need you to corral her. Okay, Buzz, let's run through some of the basics. You start with a standard issue laser. Any add-ons are going to cost.
I think he just says like the first like 2 lines that are like in reference of the actual like person you're apprehending, and then everything else is just tutorial from the first part again. Oh my god. The funny thing is, I still think he probably got paid more out of anyone in this game.
The mistress of mass and all of its attraction. And
Do you have like your own gravitational pull with that head? Flamar 1? Does that say 1? Oh, Flamar 1, I guess. Okay.
Buzz, does it have to come to this?
There's only room in my life for one lady. StarCommand.
No one refuses me.
What if Mega Man's design was actually inspired by a Gravatina? So you need credits, which is the bottom left, I believe, to grab these items. Or can you just grab that? I don't know what you can and cannot do. Okay, we don't have money to grab that. It's such a weird concept. It's a race, but you still need money to buy items around the map. Like, I don't have $5, so I can't use this. I can't use that jump pad, so I gotta walk around. But it's like, so... it's just weird. It's weird. It's weird. I can't think of another game like this. Crap, I can't take that around. The funny thing is, it actually has collision, so you have to like jump over that shit. There's like 0 enemies here, Booster. The music's probably the best part about this game, and that's not saying much. That's actually so weird. Like, it's the race, right? So it's like you're actively trying to avoid the enemies, but shooting the enemies is probably the funniest part of this game. I don't know what they were thinking back in the 90s when they made this game. I'll try to... Well, I guess the thing is, you want to shoot the enemies because they'll drop money, right? So, I guess that's why you want to try and kill as many as you can. It should I guess Activision didn't learn how to swap weapons after it's empty until after this game. These things can take some hits. We're pretty close to her. If anything, I want to say that was a gimmick with a lot of PS1 games. There had to be a race because that was the best way to like make levels. I don't know. This reminds me of the end of Spider-Man 1 PS1 where you have to like race against Carnage Octopus. Also, that was a bad way to go, and now we wasted time and we lost. Unless I can jump over. Oh, in iframes. We have iframes. Am I gonna make it? 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 Crap. Buzz died. Do we get a cutscene? Mission failed. Zurg took over the world. GG. God damn. Speaking of which, did anyone actually watch that Buzz Lightyear movie that came out last year? I didn't watch it at all. I do know what happens in it only because people were memeing on the story and saying how the Pixar Buzz Lightyear movie basically stole its plot from the cartoon of the same name. If no one's seen it, I won't talk much about it, but let's just say the things that happen in the movie actually also happen in the show as well. So it's like, yo, you're just redoing the show at that point. Oh. Probably should have said this in the beginning, but it's not Tim Allen that voices Buzz Lightyear in this game. It's the voice actor who portrayed him in the TV show. Wait, can I use this? Yo, what? I love how this vehicle, though, does have auto lock-on capabilities. Every other weapon that we've used so far, fuck you, though. Funny enough, I actually watched the movie, too. Although, the funny thing about that movie is, the movie was technically supposed to be, the pilot, or the first 3 episodes, so what they did is they just said, screw it, put the first 3 episodes into, like, 1 hour-long, VHS tape and call it a movie, so... The BuzzLightyear of StarCommand movie, that's actually the first 3 episodes of the cartoon, so... It is kind of funny, how that came about. But I watched that movie so much as a kid. Although, I don't know how well it would hold up now, because, like, as a kid it's like, yo, this is cool, but as an adult you'd be like, yo, this is just Star Wars. This is just Star Wars. You could always say it was Star Wars, but more unapologetic when you watch that movie. Ooh, that was a good boost. If anything, I would say use your money for the boost and not for the weapon. Although I will be that guy that will say XR was way better than when he was serious than when he was a joke. I don't know. I hated how when they rebuild XR he was the comic relief, but then again it's a Disney cartoon show, so I can't be too mad about that. The thing is, like, I'm okay if you're gonna make him the comic relief, but you already had a comic relief, which is Booster. So now you have two jokesters on the team. Then Mira was like the serious one, and Buzz was the serious one that was dumb. I don't know. If anything, it's interesting that they never like rebooted that series or made any more spin-offs with any of the Pixar movies. Shit. Although we might actually beat the boss to the boss fight. Which, what happens when you make it to the boss fight before the boss does? Oh, hopefully we'll see right now. Oh my god. So your reward for making it to the boss fight before the boss? Mira shows up out of nowhere and takes off like half her health. So your reward for getting to the boss fight faster is the boss fight is easier to kill. Interesting concept. I don't know if it's executed that well, because it's like, oh, so if you want to fight, if you want a harder boss fight, you technically have to always lose the race. If there was one PS2 game I would love to play that was made by Disney, it would be that Lilo and Stitch game. Although I believe it was just Experiment 626. There was no Lilo element of it. It was funny enough, I guess it kind of played like this, except you could actually control the camera. Just Stitch with a bunch of guns shooting people. And because they had 4 arms, you had like 4 different guns you could shoot at people with. So. Or you could shoot 4 guns at the same time. Speaking of which, I can't wait for the trailer for that movie to come out, because I don't know, I'm not one of those that's like, it's gonna be trash, but you know, it actually could be better than most other live-action adaptations. Also, if no one knew, yeah, they are making a live-action Lilo and Stitch movie, which could be good. It could be good. I'll say I'd rather watch that than like Little Mermaid live-action or Lion King live-action, so. Out of all the like Disney movies, Lilo and Stitch actually does have action, so it'd be nice to see it. And yes, Buzz Lightyear is voiced by Patrick Warburton in the game, because his voice in the cartoon is also voiced by Patrick Warburton. I guess it would be too much to pay Tim Allen to voice him in the cartoon, right? Okay, if anything, I actually was on the train that Patrick Warburton should have voiced the Buzz Lightyear in the movie, but I think they just got Chris Pratt and called it a day, right? Yeah, no, you can't, and I can't either. Although let's bring up what's everyone's favorite like Patrick Warburton voice or character. For me, the top has to always be Kronk. He's just too funny. He's too funny. Plus, he's actually a good character, so it's like you kind of want to be like Kronk. Ken from the Bee Movie was a funny one because he was the only like sane character in the whole entire movie. Also, I guess you don't have a time limit to kill this boss. Okay, at least we got her shield down. I guess that's what the 2 balls mean. One of them is a shield and the other one's for actual health. How much health do I have? Oh, I got full health. Never mind. She's dead. Like, dead. 100% dead.
Yes.
Buzz?
It's time you learn that while you may conquer worlds, you cannot bend the will of men. Gravatina, you're a very, very evil lady, but
I think we're missing some context here. Buzz is in his underwear and a turtleneck.
Really? Well, sure. And someday, Gravatina, when they finally let him out of that little room that they've got him locked up in, he'll move the heavens to find you. That's how love is. And in the meantime, keep that pretty little nose of yours clean.
I feel like they just grabbed random parts from the cartoon and tried to splice it into the game and called it a day. That's not a nice sound to hear. Oh wait, is the one that makes Buzz like more realistic than toy-like? The what? There was a Buzz Lightyear movie last year? Yeah, like there was a movie that came out last year that was called Lightyear, I believe. I always forget that Buzz has a human body. Right? Hey there, Mr. Hakim. At least in the cartoon or like in the movies, right? In the toy form, it is just a toy, but I don't know. Unless you meant in the way that you thought Buzz Lightyear was a robot, which I could see. Play Fortnite Ranked? I don't think I've ever played Fortnite Ranked. Requires one block? One block? That's too much memory. We'll overwrite it. Mission 3, Canis Lunis. So apparently we can't play it because we need 3 medals, and we have 2.5 medals somehow. So this is the point, I guess, where if I did get to this world when I was a kid, I'd be like, I don't know what to do. So that's when you pass the controllers to someone that knows what to do. So how do you get medals in this game? Hey, I think this is a little trick they used back in the day called extended game time. And by that I mean you go back to level 1, and we got a gold for capturing this guy, but now we can do a time trial. Or we can do a collect XR parts. Yay! Now this one world is now 3 worlds! Extended gameplay! Alright, let's see what this time trial is. We only need 1 medal, so we only need to do one of these levels again. But if the next level asks me to get like 10 medals, we're done, and this is going to be part 1 of part 2. So just the same level, but faster, I guess? But yeah, that's how they made games longer back in the day. They're like, hey, why don't we just make you do the same level, but with a dumb modifier? Can I destroy that? Okay. Turrets are just too strong. But yeah, I'm not sure. Well, the Lightyear movie was mixed. I haven't seen it, so I can't say if I like it or if it was good or bad. I don't know. I won't lie. As a kid, I was more of a Woody fan than Buzz. Buzz was funnier, but Buzz also annoyed the hell out of me when I was a kid. I'm like, bro, you're a toy. Just stop pretending this is real. But that's the thing about Buzz, right? He thinks it's real. So I'm just like, I feel for Woody because he's like, yo, you're getting. Everyone's like gaslighting you and shit, and yeah, oh well. But that's why that movie's amazing, because there's a lot of depth to that. You're dead in ranked? Why don't you be like that guy who just hides in trees all day? Same. He has a lot more depth. And the thing that's great about Woody, at least for me, with the first 3 movies, is he's not a perfect character. He showed his flaws in the first movie, and then he showed that he was scared in the second movie. He's like, I don't want to be like put in a closet and forgotten forever. I'd rather be at a museum where like millions of kids would see me, even if they don't get to play with me. I'd rather at least get seen than never felt again, right? And you do feel for what Woody wants. It's sad. I believe Jessie is the cowgirl. I have a Mr. Potato Head? Oh, that's sick. I don't have any of the Toy Story toys, although I always wanted to get one of them. Probably Rex. I don't lie, as a kid, I always hated when Jessie's song played, because I'm like, okay, this is just slowing the movie down and I want to get back to the funny moments. But when you're an adult, that fucking song hits. Oh my god. Like I said, it's crazy how... Crap, I need to be more faster. It's crazy how Pixar can make these amazing movies that are like the best things of all time if you're a kid, but they even hit even more when you're an adult and watch them. Okay, maybe the time trial was not good, so let's just do the collect XR parts. Please be easy.
The key to being blown apart is keeping an eye on where your body.
But yeah, I would feel like kids still watch Toy Story and other movies. It's just
Pixar, Buzz Lightyear is on the job.
I think they'll just watch it once and then go to something else, right? Well, back in the day, at least back in my day, like my mom would tell me how as soon as I would finish watching Toy Story, I would say, "Mom, rewind it again." I'd be one of those kids that probably made their parents go like, "God damn, this kid keeps on watching this one movie all the time." And then it only got worse when Toy Story 2 came out. Yo, it's only $5. Let me buy it. There we go. Does this do something? Okay, don't use the jetpack because you're gonna be stalked by flying enemies somehow. Another XR part. Only need 3 more. Play Crash Bandicoot? I would love to play Crash Bandicoot for you guys sometime. I technically have the whole series, even 4, so I could do it. It's just one, I gotta be better at streaming earlier, so I'm still trying to get on that on that schedule grind. And then yeah, we can definitely start playing more retro games. That's something I do want to do this year, and if anything, this is probably a great start to the retro games playlist for this year. A retro game that I grew up with that I can definitely say, yeah, you know what, this was only good because it was a product of its time. And even then, other people were like, yo, this is not good, even for its time. Bro, can... Damn it. We just gotta go faster. I mean, that scene is scary and sad for many different reasons. No, not Lamar. We gotta go to Joe Ad. Okay, I think the best way to do this is just focus, grab the money, and buy the jetboard as soon as you can do it.
Okay, that's a good start.
Right, like, Toy Story 1 is definitely the most scariest movie compared to all the other ones. Not saying Toy Story 3 isn't scary, but that monkey scene is just one scene, while the baby and the other messed up toys are like throughout the whole entire movie of Toy Story 1. Keep on going, just keep on going. Nice. Nice. Oh, come on! No. We need this. Nice. Now we gotta turn. Now we gotta turn to the right. Oh my god, I'm surprised we didn't die there with all the amount of shots that were happening. A skateboard actually might be the best equipment you can get in this game. It's better, it's faster and better than the wings, so... Oh crap. I'm dead! I got 18 seconds to grab the last one. No! Oh, give me that life, shit. Okay, we got it. We're still good. You're telling me I still gotta finish the level 2? Oh, okay, no, you just touch the robot once you get all the parts. Okay, GG.
Need a hand, Ranger?
Buzz! Oh, man, I knew you'd come back. Well, I might have had a few minutes to doubt. Moments, really, very brief. It's not me doubting, it was the body without the head. That was the doubter. The head always knew.
Yeah, XR was better when he wasn't a fucking jokester. Tell me I'm wrong. And I have a feeling that cutscene's gonna play every single time we do that mission, isn't it? Games are way worse now, right? And obviously that's not a blanket statement. There are some amazing good games nowadays, but there are some trash games nowadays. But let's just say I'd rather have this generation of gaming than whatever the fuck this is. Anyway. But yeah, if you compare this to Toy Story 2, Toy Story 2 is way better game. I hope they actually put that on the PS Plus premium one day. Alright, we're fighting
Lightyear.
that guy.
You should be able to handle this one in hypersleep. That energy vampire knows for A2 is up to his old tricks.
Energy vampire knows for A2?
Zurg has planted bombs along your path. Defuse those bombs before he blows the whole planet to smithereens.
Oh, fuck.
The LGMs have rigged your weapons to a special frequency. All you have to do to defuse the bombs is shoot them.
I don't think that's how it works.
Buzz, your mission in each level is to arrest the...
And then he starts saying the tutorial. All right, let's see what happens.
I am your doom. I am Nosfor A2.
Nos for A2.
I am unimpressed.
Great comeback, Buzz. I am unimpressed. Oh god.
Stop right there, Creepazoid.
Feed me energy.
Creepazoid. That's a good one.
I can see that we'll have to do this the hard way.
I like how they put $5 or 10 right beside this right here. Nice, GG. Grab the LGM. We missed it. Defuse the bombs by shooting at them. Hey, that's Toy Story logic, right? But hey, remember, it's a special frequency, so there's that. If anything, let's have some Toy Story quotes in here. What's the most infamous one from the LGMs? A stranger from the outside. Oh. What's the quote that the one LGM says when he's like getting carried up? I've been chosen. I feel so bad for them. Oh my god. Oh, I had to defuse the bombs. Okay, there we go. We destroyed that one bomb there. I forgot we have to do that. I like how the enemies just like pop out of the ground like zombies from Call of Duty. Maybe that's where they got the idea for making the zombies pop out of the ground from this game. I haven't seen a bomb in like 60 seconds. The funny thing is, like, Nosferatu also dies. So, like, is that a good plan? Well, I don't know. I don't know what Nosferatu's power is. They were in the arcade machines, right? In the first movie, yeah. Maybe we missed a bomb. But let's just keep on stacking BS. It's like, now it's a race, but you gotta, like, shoot the bombs as well. So you gotta, like, be fast and slow at the same time.
Stop right there, creep.
Camera mode? What? There's probably a way to fix that.
Creepazoid.
The Klaw-Naw.
I can see that we'll have to do this the hard way.
Yeah. I remember there was a bomb near this area. There we go. Cool. It's funny because they know that the game is fucked. So the first thing they give you is money to buy the auto lock-on weapon to hit the bombs. They know their game was messed up. That's why they do that for this level. It's kind of funny. They're like, shit. People are gonna complain about this level. Quick, put money right beside the gun that they need to destroy the bombs. Yeah, it literally locks onto them. So it seems like I missed a bomb previously, so maybe that's what killed me. Sonic rings? Oh, shield. Like Sonic. So Activision was always bad at making games? I wouldn't say that. There are some Activision games that I love. But, take care, Sassy Cat! But it's just more so, like, limitations at the time didn't really help them make amazing games. Can I even hit you? Oh, you have a shield. Exactly, it depends on the developers. Like, the developers here, I believe, were Traveler's Tales, right? So, I actually don't know what they've made since, because it's been such a long time since I've seen their name. But I will say, anytime Treyarch makes a game that isn't Call of Duty, they come out with bangers. Spider-Man 2 will always be the best for me. If anything, I actually wonder who made Toy Story 2 the video game, because if that was Activision 2, then it really shows the duality of that company. They can make an amazing Toy Story game and also a trash Toy Story game. You gotta remember, PS1 didn't let you do that many cool things. If anything, let's. I want to hear what you guys would say would be the best PlayStation 1 games of all time. Because the ones that people say, like Metal Gear, like 1, is amazing, but you look at that game and it's like there's not much gameplay in that game. It's a stealth game, which is why that is. But like, the reason why that game is praised so much is because of its storytelling and its cutscenes and shit, right? It's doing something that you couldn't possibly think you could do on the PlayStation 1, because you compare MGS1 to this, it's like, holy shit. MGS1 is goddamn the fucking, what is it? What's that movie called? I always forget. Citizen Kane compared to this. I love it when the when the sounds clip into each other like that. Also, I guess we beat him to the race, therefore he has only half health left. The hardest part about this so far is the cannons. Also, it seems like all bosses have the same music. Can I even destroy those turrets? At least they have some cover in this game. No, just shoot him. You know what, maybe we destroy these things. Which, you know what, I actually can't wait for, I believe next month, because that's when Tomb Raider Trilogy Remaster comes out, so... That's probably gonna be the next, classic game we play, or the classic game we play of that month. We will definitely play more classic games before then, but... Yeah, that's gonna be, I guess, the new classic game for this year that we play. From what I can remember, I would play this, and then afterwards I would like swap over to Marvel superheroes to play a Spider-Man kicking like Hulk's butt. And... Here, left ear is getting a sound wave massage. Oh, God. Right, it's only the left one. I hear it too. It's only on the left side. Is this health even going down? I think I might have to destroy these turrets first before I can do any damage to him, because I'm not seeing any damage happening to him. Considering he's a techno vampire, I would probably assume that he's getting health back or some shit from these turrets. I wonder if they're gonna add BuzzLightyear to Fortnite. Oh, notice he has a different sound effect when you hit him now. Oh, never mind. Wait, is he grabbing my health now? Also, I love how you can still get hit by those turrets if you walk into them. Maybe I should turn my camera to the other side when I fight a boss so I can see how much health I have. Holy shit, there's a machine gun? Ah, that was amazing. Why doesn't he have that in the cartoon?
Prepare my forces for launch. No, not lunch. Launch! Once nose foray to destroy StarCommand, the galaxy will be mine! Huh?
Not today, Zerg.
Lightyear? It cannot be!
Can so? Shouldn't we just hang up on him now?
Wait for it.
Curse you, BuzzLightyear!
Yeah, never get tired of hearing that, do ya?
Nope. Score another one for the good guys.
That's right, we bad. Well, in a good way.
Where to now, Buzz?
To infinity
and beyond!
Yo, we beat the game. We beat the game! We got 3 levels done. GG. 10 out of 10. We'll buy again. See, I don't know why they don't have them in Fort Woody and Buzz would be instant buy. So for me, they'd have to make them human size, of course. Of course, but if anything, it's because of that. Because Fortnite's a pretty violent game, and they don't want their Disney Pixar characters to be in Fortnite. Now, Marvel characters, even though they're owned by Disney, can get away with that because like Marvel characters were doing messed up stuff before Disney bought them. So I can see them like being like, okay, we don't care if Tony shoots up a little kid in Fortnite, but we can't have Woody doing that. So there might be that might be the reason why you haven't seen any Disney characters in Fortnite yet. Heck, the first like Disney character I've seen in another game in a long time is Lightning McQueen in Rocket League. So. Mission 4, Karen? We're calling it Karen. 6! Of course Karen needs more. I like how the music just stopped there. Ah yes, Buzz pulling off his arm and slapping himself is definitely the most kid-friendly thing. He's a toy, though. That's the difference. He's a toy.
Part is keeping an eye on where your body parts land. A little help here would be a good thing.
Pixar, Buzz Lightyear is on the job.
Thanks, Buzz. Okay, that's a good start.
11 pieces? Okay, so it just keeps on going up. Alright. So avoid everything, grab the pieces, GG. Although there's a fork in the path at one point, so it just makes me go, am I gonna have to take both routes? I guess we'll find out when we get to it, right? But if the first time was a race, then the second time is a race. Shit. Sad thing is, like, I feel like the music's not bad, but you can hardly hear it because of the sound effects. Yeah, this is the fork that I was talking about. We either take a left or a right. Considering there's nothing on the left side, I think we picked the wrong way. Crap. BuzzLightyear of StarCommand! Avoiding enemies! Letting them destroy the world! Yeah, it had to be the right path. Unless all the other 6 pieces are going to be in front of me, it had to be the right path. Check, if anything, I just noticed the arrows tell you where the pieces are. Sad face. Oh, they should be easy. Right? The weird thing is this is Canis Lunas 1. I don't think, like, you get to another, like, a part 2 of the planet. Unless maybe number 2 would be, a different difficulty. I don't know. Crap! Goddamn controls! And they say 10 controls in Resident Evil's bad. Wait, can I rewind? Would rewind be cheating? I'm just gonna restart the level anyway, so I'm just rewinding to the beginning of the level. That's not cheating. This game has no retry feature.
Okay, that's a good start.
I believe. Yeah, no. You would have to exit level and go back into the level, so screw that shit. Now, if I use the rewind feature during the level to go back to something I missed, now that's cheating. If anything, that's probably the best thing that this version of the game gives you. The fact to like do those types of things. 'Cause, yeah, I'd be damned if I'm gonna play it on the original version or the PC version. Screw that shit. Tiniest hitbox ever to grab these items. Oh, please. Give me that Sonic Shield. Or not. Cool, we'll take it. Is it for one hit or multiple hits? Either way, I want to say screwed up the race because I went back to that. Yeah, this was definitely a shortcut. It took us right to where the next piece is. Okay. Stop it! These jank-ass controls! It's funny how they would like keep you from progressing back in the day, right? It's like, oh shit, this person's almost gonna beat the game. Put some BS mission that they have to do before they can actually get to the next level. No wonder kids couldn't finish this back in the day. Then again, kids were probably like, fuck this, I'm gonna go play like Smash Bros.
The key to being blown apart is keeping an eye on
like, I can only imagine people being like, yeah, no, I'd rather play any other game on my PS1 than that shit. Oof. If anything, I think the best way to grab these items is just to like slightly move it left and right when you see it and just go straight. So straight. There we go. Nice, nice. If anything, do you think they're gonna make a Woody movie? I heard there were rumors about it, the same way they made a Buzz Lightyear movie. How like it's a Buzz Lightyear movie in the future and it takes place in space and all that shit. But they're gonna do that same thing, but with Woody. So it's gonna be like it takes place in the cowboy days, and Woody's gonna be like this sheriff that like takes out crime or something. I don't know. It'd be very weird. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I can't see anyone voicing Woody other than Tom Hanks. But they would have to get a different actor because that's what they did for the Buzz Lightyear movie, right? They didn't get Tim Allen to voice him. They got someone else to do it. Oh my gosh, bombs. And at that point, just make a movie for every character in the Toy Story cast. Make a Jurassic Park movie where Rex is the biggest bad in the movie, right? Nice. Come on! Nice. Grab that health. Nice. And then grab the last one, and hopefully we should have enough time to meet XR. Fuck! There should be no time limit anymore. Bullshit! You gotta get it and make it to the end. Granted, as someone who's only familiar with these characters from Toy Story, I'm not sure if I'd enjoy a solo movie. These characters doing their own things in their own universe, right? And I guess to me, that's why I didn't really want to watch that Buzz movie, even if people want to say other things about it. It's just like, I love Buzz in Toy Story, but even then, he kind of annoyed me in every movie he was in. Like, no offense to Buzz fans, but I feel like they just redid his story or his character arc every single time in every movie. I haven't seen Toy Story 4, but like Toy Story 1 thinks he's a toy, and he has to find out he thinks he's a real like the real Buzz Lightyear, and then he finds out he's a toy, right? Toy Story 2, he knows he's a toy, he accepted that, but then he meets a different Buzz Lightyear who thinks he's the real Buzz Lightyear. He's like, no, you're a toy. So it's like, okay, we're doing the same thing, but now it's old Buzz telling the new Buzz he's a toy. And then you get to Toy Story 4, and then you revert Buzz to Spanish Buzz, and then he thinks he's like Buzz Lightyear, but Spanish. And I'm like, you only do the same thing with Buzz for the first 3 movies, but I haven't seen the 4th movie, so I hope they do something different with it. But if he thinks he's a real Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 4, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Buzz has never really had any changes throughout the series. Well, Woody has. And granted, this is just my own dumbass opinion, so. Spanish Buzz was funny as shit. Because I'm Spanish, right? So watching him, I'm like, wow. The funniest thing about Spanish Buzz is if you watch if you watch Toy Story 3 in Spanish, Spanish Buzz is still Spanish Buzz, but all his like words are like in an accent. So it's like, oh, that's the difference.
Okay, that's a good start.
It's been a while, but he just, well, I think from what I can remember, he always tried to like romanticize Jessie. So he's like, oh, you're the most like beautiful woman of all in the universe, and I'll like fight for your stuff like that. He was the romantic Spanish Buzz in that movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but all his voice lines were him being protective of Jessie. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I guess I never really liked Buzz, because it was the same thing every single time with him. I'm like, can we do something different with Buzz? And that's why Woody's always the greatest character of all time. Heck, I don't want to have a conspiracy theory, but I do know that Disney and Tim Allen don't really get along that much. So I could definitely see them trying to like give Buzz less screen time the more the movies went along. Heck, I don't think they got like Tim Allen to speak Spanish for those parts. They just got someone else, right? So, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Ouch. Mother. I know I messed it up because there used to be it would be 0 at this point, no? Yeah, we fucked up. The way they made you replay the game, right? But if anything, it's just Pixar, Disney being like, yo, we can make money from just giving every character their own solo movie.
That's a good start.
The thing is, I don't think the Buzz movie did that well, so they might cancel all their other plans for the other solo movies. Oh my god. Did you like any other characters in Toy Story? I can remember the Potato, Slinky Dog, and Piggy Bank, but I don't recall them having much importance. Yes and no. It depends which movie they're in. That depends how relevant they are. Like, to me, I think they had the most screen time and relevance in Toy Story 2, where they all went on an adventure to try and save Woody, right? And Slinky actually was like the most helpful because they needed him to like get across certain parts with them. In Toy Story 1, the binoculars was a very important character because that was like Woody's best friend, right? Granted, they're never going to have as much screen time as the big people, but they do have their relevance. I want to say everyone did have a part to play in Toy Story 1. Heck, there's some characters that like are only in Toy Story 1 and 2 that you'd never see in Toy Story 3 or 4. Well, granted, I haven't seen 4 yet, so also I screwed up again. Damn it. Damn it! For example, you don't remember the shark with the hat? Look, I'm Woody! Howdy, howdy, howdy. Aha! Aha! Give me that! Like, while they didn't really have much story relevance, they did make the world feel alive. Compared to the later movies where it just feels like it's Woody and Buzz the Adventure. Toy Story 1 does make you think like every toy had relevance and importance in Andy's life. Especially the toy soldiers. swear, you hardly got to see them throughout the series. If anything, let's just hope they never remake Toy Story 1. But I feel like that's gonna be something one day. Even if it's just like, yo, everything's 1-to-1, but we remade it in today's graphics, I'd be like, no. One of the reasons why Toy Story 1's amazing is because it was the first CGI animated movie ever. So it's like, it's crazy to look back at that movie and see how far we've, like, come. They're amazing. If anything, you'll notice things such as innuendos and very mature adult themes in those movies that you would have not gotten when you were a kid. Yeah, it's actually better to just skip that shield power. The same way why people would want Resident Evil 1 to be remade. Graphics were good at the time, but technology has advanced since then, so it'd be nice to see how it would look like. The same way, like, people were like, yo, look, this is the RE1 Arkley Mansion in Unreal Engine 5, and does it look amazing? Yeah, but it's kind of like, oh, that's cute how it would look like in today's day and age, but like, someone like me, I would be like, I don't care about that. Like, if you showed me a scene of Toy Story 1 with the graphics of today, I'd be like, yo, that's crazy how far we've, like, come since... Oh, my shit! 43 seconds close to losing there. If it's the same cutscene, I'm skipping it. It's probably the same cutscene.
Need a hand?
It's the same fucking cutscene. But yeah, it's just people wanting to see something that, like, they saw as a kid that was, like, amazing and be like, yo, it kind of looks like trash now, so let's see how it would look like with, like, today's graphics, right? So that's all it is. Now, if they're going to be like, yo, now that it got remade, this is way better than the original, then that's just people that are always going to care about graphics and visuals more than anything else, right? Yay, we can see the next level, Karen. I don't know, the same reason why, like, Disney's remaking those classic movies into live action, right? Does Beauty and the Beast need to be remade in live action? Hell no. Like, the art style and the hand-drawn animation is still amazing, but there's probably someone out there that's like, yo, I don't like watching cartoons, so I'd rather watch the real people version of Beauty and the Beast than the fake one, or the animated one. And that's just how some people are, and you're never going to be able to convince them anything... convince them of anything else. Like, yeah, they don't need to touch it, just let it be. They already done enough making a live action out of every movie. Exactly. Does Lilo and Stitch need a live action adaptation? Hell no. But you know what? I actually wouldn't mind seeing how Stitch would look like in live action. But when I say that, I'm not saying, yo, remake the whole entire movie in live action because I want to see it. No, I'm just saying it'd be kind of cool to see how this character would look like in live action. The same way I could say, like, yo, it'd be kind of cool to see how a FNAF character would look like in live action, right? And we got to see that with the movie. And it's like, okay, not much of a difference.
If you get to the getaway...
You know how some people would, like, put a computer or a video game through, like, a AI recreation and be like, how does this character look like in real life? That's how I look at it. I'm like, it'd be cool to see for, like, a moment, but I wouldn't want a whole remake of it, because, like, you're not going to beat the original. You can beat it in terms of visuals, but everything else will be because of the original game. Or because of the original movie, right? So... Can't be like, oh, this is way better now because it looks better. It's like, yeah, it looks better, but it's still the same story. Is Last of Us PS5 better than Last of Us PS3? No, it's the same story, but for some people, they will say it is better than the PS3 because graphics are better. And I can't take that away from them, but I'm also not going to say like, oh yeah, I agree with you. To me, graphics don't mean shit. It's nice to see how far we've evolved and grown, but other than that, it's like, I don't care. Okay, well, we're playing. Although, I won't lie, the graphics are actually kind of decent for the time. Like, if you compare this to RE1, this definitely has better graphics than RE1. Good, that's not saying much on PS1 game. And I swear, every enemy can take multiple hits. There's no point in shooting. Imagine doing no-hit run in this. Oh god. Take a shot every time you like get hit by an enemy. What? There's bombs too? Yeah, that's the thing too. I'll read your comment, but some like when I saw that Unreal 5 version of the Arklay Mansion, I'm like, it looks good, but I can't even say it looks better because everything just looks like a clean asset. Everything's like all clean and shiny, and I'm like, does it look better? Sure, but like the sense of dread is kind of gone with everything being clean now with the Unreal Engine 5. Even with the pixelated PS1 graphics, you could tell like the rugs were like dirty as shit. You could see like the blood stains on the wall and the mildew growing on the ceiling and shit. It was just a dirty house, and it's like, oh, this is gross. And then when you make it clean, it's like, yeah, it looks nicer, but also I think the original intention's kind of gone with it as well. Also, I love how every character we fought has been like flying, but this person can actually beat Buzz Lightyear on a foot race. Also, what is this, Dino Planet? Can I see Crystal here? I don't know what the LGMs even do. Probably gives you like a gold star when you collect them all. Right, but that's because Pixar were like, yo, we know like graphics at the time, or at this point in time, are kind of shit. So we just gotta use a certain art style to make our movie look better than it actually is.
Give it up, Marl.
Sorry, no can do.
Give it up, Moral. Uh-oh, this person has 3 health bars, therefore they're way better than we are. Holy shit. So, are you kind of screwed? You need a specific weapon to, you do. Oh my god, that's kind of messed up. So that's why they give you money around the boss fights, because they're like, you need a specific gun to break their shield. I noticed behind this gun is a purple orb, behind this gun is a green orb, and behind this one is a blue orb, right? So I'm assuming we gotta use this green gun to be able to break that green shield. Exactly. What a weird concept. Is it trying to be like Mega Man? Yeah, you gotta use a specific weapon to, like, defeat the boss. Except in Mega Man, you just do more damage. You don't need the actual, like, fire cannon to destroy Waterman, or vice versa. You just do more damage. Yeah, Rocket fucked her up, by the way. Cutscene!
Curse you, Buzz Lightyear!
I love how they have nothing to do with what we're doing. They just took parts from the cartoon and called it a day. Although the interesting, well, no, do I actually keep those credits for the next time I play that map, or is it just points? Stacking currency so you can make your future runs easier. Interesting. Curse you, Buzz Lightyear. 9. I have a feeling that's the last level too. Dino Planet getting XR, and then we gotta do 2 Tron Trials. You know what? Screw it. Maybe we actually beat this game today. Screw it.
Okay, that's a good start.
Some games don't deserve a second part on this channel. That's all I can say. So, you know what? I think we answered the question. Nostalgia does not make a game better. You can have nostalgia for a game and be like, I had a great time with it when I was a kid, but nostalgia cannot be the perfect defense for a game. Hey, no problem at all, Magic Guy. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you have a good one. Just, yeah, no. I was gonna say maybe Booster could slow down the time, but I don't think that's a thing. So just keep on going. Just keep on going. Just keep running. Just keep running. If anything, I'm actually surprised there's no like slowdown or drops in frame rate with all these projectiles going around. But yeah, I don't know. I have a bad feeling that when Disney is done recreating all their cartoons, they're gonna start going for live-action Pixar adaptations. And I could definitely see the first one being Toy Story. The funny thing is, if they actually do that, it's gonna be weird because like Toy Story is the first CGI like animated movie, and then what would they do for the live-action version? And he's gonna be a real human, right? But then the toys are still gonna be CGI animated, so it's like, what's the point of a live-action adaptation at that point if it's gonna be CGI still, right? It's kind of like, you know, why did we need Lion King to be remade? People will say it's live-action, but it's not. Everything in that movie is CGI, so it's like, it's a different form of animation at that point. Also, I guess you can't ever really make a live-action version of the Lion King because animals. I will say this, Buzz Lightyear probably the tankiest character I've ever seen in a video game. And just take hits like it's nothing. Oh, it's kind of like a shield. What? We missed one? How far? How far? Damn it. I love how that arrow didn't show up until after I grabbed the final one, right? God damn it. This is not cheating. As long as they started at the beginning of the level, it's not cheating.
The key to being blown apart is keeping an eye on where your body parts land. A little help here would be a good thing.
Pixar, Buzz Lightyear is on the job.
Thanks, Buzz.
Okay, that's a good start.
Everyone can shoot faster than I can. I do like that the arrow starts beeping red, or I guess flashing red, should I say, when you're near a part. So that is kind of cool. Although, here's a question, even though I think all of us would want to say none of them, what is one Pixar movie you would love to see in live action if it did come out? I don't know. I'm trying to think of one I actually wouldn't mind watching in theaters, and the only one I can think of would probably be Monsters, Inc. Same situation where, like, it's a CGI movie, so every monster would have to be CGI as well. Other than, I guess, Boo would be the only human in the movie. But I actually wouldn't mind seeing a live-action version of that. It would be kind of cool to see the characters a bit more scarier than they are in the movie. I think Incredibles would be pretty boring if it was live-action, because it would just be the same thing. That's the thing, though. Like, you could say every one of these live-action movies would just be the same thing. The reason you would want to remake it is so you could do something different with it, right? Okay, that's the one that I missed out on. But there's two here? Yo, Booster, I need you right now. And heck, when the sequel to Monsters Inc. came out, I thought it looked kind of weird because, well, obviously the animation was much better than the first one, right? So I'm like, this kind of looks weird. Everything's too clean for me. Well, Monsters Inc. 1, like, because it was very early when they made it, in terms of like animation, things still look rough and dirty, right? Crap, I'm not gonna make it to XR. I know. Imagine I died right before this time. I was checking if you actually could take damage down. Still, Monsters Inc. has an art style that fits it. I don't know if I would, one, look good, two, even being made, because realistic monsters will scare the shit out of those kids, right? And that's why I can't wait to actually see how Stitch is gonna look like when the live action version of that movie comes out, which I feel like we're gonna get the trailer for that movie this year, so when that movie comes out, or the trailer comes out, I'm gonna look at Stitch, and if they make him like creepy as shit that like no one would ever want to watch this monster in the movie theater, I'd be like, okay, you know what? If they make the monsters look like Stitch, I'd be down for that, because obviously I would want to see some scary monsters, right? But this is Disney, and they don't want to scare their audience, so they most likely try to make something cute and cuddly, right? So that's when, if Stitch looks like a cute, cuddly, non-gross monster, like how he is in the cartoon animation, I'll be like, okay, I actually don't want them to remake Monsters Inc. because they're gonna make them look more friendly or some shit than that. I don't know. At the end of the day, we should be asking for new original movies and properties from Pixar and Disney, but I don't know. I can't even remember the last like new Pixar movie that I watched that I enjoyed. Okay, Stitch of the Blue Purple Thing with the big mouth. I don't think I even watched Stitch as a kid. Yes, and it's actually a pretty good movie, not gonna lie. Granted, I guess I haven't seen it since I was a teenager, but I really enjoyed it. I actually loved it a lot. The cartoon and the other movies, they differ in quality, but the first one wasn't that bad. It's kind of like it's one of those like a boy and their dog movies, except it's changed up and it's a girl and her cute alien that can be a destructive being and destroy the whole entire planet and universe if it wants to. And I thought that was kind of cool. I really did. Oh, we need one more gold medal to be able to fight the final boss, I think. Although if I already got all XR parts, I might be screwed. And might have to do a time trial. Ooh, one more. Nice. Let's go. It's funny because I don't know. At least to me, Lilo and Stitch like appealed to everyone, boys, girls, kids, adults. So it's just gonna be weird seeing a live-action adaptation of it. Yeah, you know what? Anything can be good. Anything.
That's a good start.
So far, I think this is my favorite song in the game. It feels very heroic. Fuck me. There we go. Your jet can't get you up? The most useless wings of all time. Holy crap. When you press the jump button, you gotta hold it right away. It's not like you can boost. I don't know. I'll admit I actually grew up watching a bunch of Disney movies as a kid. I had a bunch of female relatives, so whenever I would be at my grandparents', they would be usually watching a Disney cartoon. I'm like, hey, if you're not screwed, I'm gonna sit down and watch it. Damn, this is one of those, like, you gotta go super fast types of missions. If anything, playing a Disney game a day after, like, Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie, like, is copyright free or whatever, is pretty well timed.
Okay, that's a good start.
No money. Damn it, and then I buy the thing that I didn't want to buy. Whatever. Oh my god. If anything, the wings is actually what's slowing me down. Because if I screw up, then I have to wait until like I slowly descend to the lava to get back up. Shield should like let me go through them or kill them instantly. I hate how it actually stops me. So we're so close to the boss. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you. The game actually gave me a freebie. That wasn't even close to the final like area with the boss. So they're like, okay, just put XR right beside there.
Need a hand?
Whew! How long have we been playing? An hour and a half? Funny. Apparently it takes like 3 hours to beat this game. Or maybe to 100% it. Because I'm not going to do that. We're just going to play it, beat the final boss, and then GG. GG. A game that probably took me weeks to watch my father beat is now going to be beaten in like less than 3 hours. So nice. GG. Then again, at least back in the day, unless you were a hardcore gamer, you didn't really like put the disc in and then play it to completion. You'd like play a little bit, then go do something else, play a little bit, do something else. But I guess now people just, well, it depends what you're doing, right? If you're a content creator, now you just get a game and finish it right in the first day because you need to make as much content as you can on it, right? You're not the final boss.
We've got a scoundrel named Fixer that I need you to bring in for questioning, Lightyear. Now, Buzz, your mission in each level is to arrest the bad guy. Simple enough, right? Wrong! You can't arrest the bad...
Oh yeah, we already heard this. Alright, let's see. How much before we get to Zurg?
If you're looking for the best in robot parts, then I can help you.
These cutscenes don't add anything.
Make some kind of arrangement. The only arrangement that you need to worry about is finding a lawyer crazy enough to defend you. Well, off we go then.
Alright, let's go. Holy shit, that's a big one. Yeah, the Buzz bike, or whatever you want to call this, is probably the best item in the game. It's fast, and it has the lock-on laser weapon already installed onto it. Although, I guess there's bombs in this level, so I gotta deal with those. can't jump, right? Oh, I guess I missed one. Well, shit.
Yeah, we make some kind of arrangement. The only arrangement.
So, does this game make you want to go back to the good old days of gaming?
Easy enough to defend you. Well, off we go then.
Funny thing is, I wouldn't even consider this a bad game, but it's not one of those games that like you would want to play for fun if you have free time. So that would be more of a, what, a forgettable game? Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice, GG. Funny enough, when you're driving this, it's actually not that bad of a game. It's when you're off of this when it's not fun anymore. God damn it. As soon as I say something positive. Oh wait, can you have this unlimited technically if you just keep on grabbing fuel for it? I was wondering what was the thing kicking me off of this vehicle. Actually, it might just be fuel. And looking at how this level is made, it seems like it's kind of made with the intention of you using the bike the whole entire time. Nice. Now they keep on giving you lots of fuel for that specific reason. For you. Nice. Oh my god! I'll take it. Yeah, these robots are more stronger than the ones in Star Wars. Okay, I was gonna say that's a mandatory one because there's no price on it. What the shit? You can't just ask us to go. Okay, at least it's not a pitfall. I'm dead. Like, if you want to kill the enemy, you gotta stay still and shoot them, but you also don't want to do that because you want to just keep on going. So it's actually kind of hard to kill the enemies in this game. What are you doing here? Literally the boss from the first level's just chilling in the map? Okay. Interesting. Might have some more relevance later, I don't know. It's funny, Buzz kind of plays like Cryptosporidium from Destroy All Humans on the PS2. Because he doesn't have the lock-on feature, so you're just winging it. They're like, can we add a lock-on feature to this game that is coming back? Nah, fuck, that sounds like a lot of work. Just leave it how it is. Call it a day. Yeah, but at least you can move left and right, right? Oh, if anything, that animation's actually funny as heck. Also, why does Buzz have better control when you're doing this straight than when you're actually running around? It's kind of weird. Yeah, actually, you get better control doing this with Buzz Lightyear than actually just moving straight with him. It's kind of weird.
This is all just a misunderstanding. Then throw down your weapons and surrender. That would be silly, wouldn't it?
Sure. That animation. Okay, so how am I supposed to hit you if you're floating? Bruh. So you just gotta wait till you drop down then. Ow. Yeah, I need to see my health bar. Even if I want to say, like, one, the health drops in the boss arena keep on regenerating, and two, we haven't died to a boss yet, so I guess we don't really. Ciao. Also, I'm gonna be scared because after this boss, it's gonna tell us we need like 12 medals, and that means we're gonna have to do every other map we've done before, but with the race. Hey, you're actually annoying as shit. Can I just jump shoot you? Out of ammo. That gives us ammo, right? Okay. Yeah. Grab some health. It's funny because I guess if you don't have the weapon that you need to kill the boss will actually drop you money when you hit it. And I'm just wondering, do you need to hit it with the right gun to make it drop money? Because then you won't get money at all. Okay, now we go with green. There's a standard laser. And then I guess gray just means no shield, so you can use whatever you want to hit them. Also, it doesn't look like the health recharges, so maybe I might be getting screwed soon. At least the ammo recharges. Maybe staying still and just turning is better than trying to follow him. Really, you have a pixel left? There we go. Yeah, that should kill you quickly. It's literally a lock-on laser. Same shit you're using on me, actually. Just purple! GG? Oh, that definitely... Oh my god, he's dead. We actually killed him.
First-rate job, Lightyear.
We were just doing our job. You know, saving lives is key in the service of StarCommand.
Well, then, congratulations there. Have you lounge.
Yay? That's a weird sound effect. Please, let us be at the final boss already! Oh, we're going back to Joad? I love how I have 2.5 medals here somehow. Well, where's the half from?
Alright.
So we only need 12 medals to get this planet, so we only need 2, right? So... let's try this time trial. How hard could it be? Just grab the money, get on the bike, and go.
BuzzLightyear to StarCommand. No time.
Which also might mean we need to go out our way to get some money to be able to get the tools required to help us with this mission, right? Oh, okay. Shit. Okay, good. I was gonna say, does that actually remove your, Damn. We definitely got a lead, but we need to get back on a bike if we want to, finish this mission. And again, I don't know. Look at the top left, it looks like we're already at the end, so... Maybe these races aren't that long. It's just, you have to get on a bike as quickly as you can. What is even that thing? If this teleports me to the beginning of the game, I'm getting pissed. I'm gonna get hit. The arrow says we gotta go that way. Okay, go that way, go that way. Hopefully this is the right way. Just a shit ton of bee bots there that you won't ever fight because you need to walk by them. Yeah, sure, they put Booster in the dumbest spots, but hey, at least you can get some extra money with this, right? Nice. Can I walk on water though? Buzz Lightyear can walk on water, confirmed. Yeah, let's go. That actually is kind of cool. So that is the end of the level, so as long as we don't gotta do some other BS, we should get the good medal, right? Please? Okay, GG. We'll save it when we get to the next part. Now we just need one more. Well, actually, let's do XR. I forgot we could do XR on the racing planet. Although I feel like getting the time trial done on this planet would be easier than getting all of XR's pieces. I already fucked up. Just because you're not going to have to go back in case you miss something. You just keep on going straight, right?
Okay, that's a good start.
No, we gotta go for bike, we gotta go for bike. This is actually a stealth game. You can like sneak by these guys and not get shot. That is not an XR piece. Go fuck yourself. God damn it is. As long as we don't gotta deal with the dumb bombs, this should be a piece of cake. Fuck! Yeah, a tiny little, like, If anything, maybe I should use L1 and R1 to move where I want to go. Thank you for slowing me down. Nice. I don't even know what that does. Nice. No. The amount of pop-ins on this stage is fun. Pretty close to the end of the road, which will mean we got, I guess I got like 30 seconds to go to where we need to go, right? Even with the super shot, they just take the hit and keep on shooting. Hey there, Overworld Games, how you doing? Please get the last two, I don't even know where you have like the booster fuel gauge on screen when you're out of fuel. Of course, a piece would be up there, right? And I got 5 seconds to grab the last one and meet XR. Bruh. Yeah, I know. I think it might be tough to do this mission on this level right now. I should just go for the time trial. Buzz Lightweight! But yeah, we're playing a game that I used to play when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and we're seeing if this game holds up after many years or if it's trash. And so far, it doesn't hold up, but I'm not gonna say it's entirely trash because it has some charm to it. But also, I wouldn't recommend anyone to pay for this game, so there is that. That's the real question, right? Is this a good game? And someone might say it is, but I don't know. To me, a good game is something that anyone can play and have fun with, and I don't think I can say that for this game. Speaking of which, we got 12.5, so wait, no. Wait, what? Oh, we got enough? So I might try Evil Wisp for the first time? You enjoying it? If anything, funny enough, the only time I saw someone playing it was when it came out. I saw Maximilian Dude playing it, and he compared it to Devil May Cry 5, right? But I don't know. I still technically need to beat Devil May Cry 5, so I should probably finish that before I get into another hack and slash game. Alright, mission 6.
Suspect, Torque, wanted in all 50 sectors for terrorism, smuggling, arson, unpaid parking tickets.
Bruh, seizure warning. Also, I guess this isn't the fucking final boss. You're telling me there's actually a part 2 to every planet? This game might be longer than I actually expected. There might be a part 2 to this tomorrow.
From behind bars, Torque.
Yeah, okay, whatever, Buzzsaw.
Really? Okay, if anything, maybe I'll take a look, and if I can download it, we'll play that after this, so then we can see the difference between a bad Toy Story game and a good Toy Story game, right? I love how the bombs just come out of nowhere. Not the bomb seed drops out of his ass. I mean, like, the bombs you gotta destroy, otherwise you lose the level. Oh, so is that really $2 for a boost? And the funny thing, I only have one. I'm not sure if that's the good one. It could be, but can't confirm. Then again, I haven't really played that many Toy Story games. So that guy just died and dropped like $5, so that's not that much. Ooh! Oh, I have a boom boom gun now? I like that. Tell me this is a shortcut. Toy Story 3, I believe, is something you can only play by like streaming it, right? I did see that it was on there. I'm like, yo, that's actually pretty cool that it's there. But yeah, I can't really stream games that you have to stream to play. Ah, shit. Am I stuck? How do you get out of here? Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I'll take a look at it that then. That's kind of weird. I don't remember them making a PS4 or 5 version of Toy Story 3. $20, let's go! 20 Gax books, or whatever you want to call it. Gax credits. The funny thing is we're still doing okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not Mania, the one that I was thinking of. I guess the real question is, what's better, this or Poppy Playtime? Right, that's what it all comes down to. How bad is a current video game when you compare it to the video games of yesteryear, right? And I guess this is what I mean when I say, like, Garden of Bambid's not that bad. Because when you compare it to something like this, shit, yeah, you can say, at least this one has charm, but holy shit. This one takes more than 5 minutes to beat, so... If you're asking me which one I'd rather play, this or Garden of Bambid, a game that takes more than 3 hours to play and beat, or a game that takes 5 minutes to beat and then I can do whatever I want for the rest of the day.
Alright, so you caught up with me. Big deal.
Surrender now, and this doesn't have to hurt, Torque.
The thing is, a game like this wouldn't be bad if it was fun. And I'm having more fun shitting on it than playing it. Shit, to me I think the funniest part is like fighting the boss because you can just like hit stun them to death. So I think I should probably grab some heal before I die. The sound effects are clipping into each other. Do I need a purple gun? Where's the purple gun? I'll say this guy is actually kicking my ass more so than any other person we fought. We actually might lose this fight here. Yeah, it's over. I'm dead. Buzz! No! Okay, that's the first death in the game, so I gotta figure out what happens when you lose. Do you just start from the beginning? And I think that's what happens. Holy shit. Woo! Kids games. Kids game. Yeah, I have a bad feeling that we're gonna have to do every other planet again.
Back off and let me do my business here.
The only business you'll be a part of is from behind bars, Torque.
Yeah, okay, whatever, Buzzsaw.
So, more like hardware limitations? Yeah. I mean, that's obviously why they would have to make you go through the missions again. But I will say, at least, even though we're on, like, Farm Planet again, it's not the same, like, route, right? They actually made a new level for this Farm Planet, so I will give them props for that. Because if it was the same route, but different boss at the end, that would have been extremely lazy, so... I'll say, at least back in the day, Activision was not as lazy as they are now. Now they'll, repaint 3 maps and call it a day. $6 for that boost? I don't know if it was worth it. I love how he still moves while the booster comes in, so it's like, I don't know if that actually was worth the money. Although I did see a teleporter here for $30, so let's check it out and see how far it takes us. It's funny, it's a race, but there's so many BS skippable things you can use to help you. Literally right there. Although if I'm going to be an ass, I wouldn't even consider Toy Story a Disney property. It's technically a Pixar property. But I guess eventually Disney bought Pixar, so therefore it's their property now, right? Yeah. This is actually going to help a lot because we haven't done this in a while, but when we beat the person we're racing to their boss fight, then it means they can we can deal like half damage to them. Ooh, that's actually a good jump. We avoid all of that? Nice. That actually was nice. Alright.
I got this one, Buzz. I'll toughen them up for you, Buzz.
Thanks, Mira.
Always willing to lend a helping hand.
Thanks, Mira. And then we get an easier boss fight, right? Okay, so I will say, I guess the boss fights aren't entirely easy because the health doesn't regenerate all the time. So you just gotta fight him with whatever health you have right now. Oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I have your gun now. Time to get a 10 out of 10 cutscene now.
Easy on the creases, Robo.
Don't forget to write.
You haven't seen the last of me, Buzzcut.
No? Well, the first of you is bad enough. That got him.
These cutscenes. Also, I have a bad feeling we're gonna need more medals. Ugh. Ugh. Why can't we be at the end of the game already? It is cute that I guess, the save icon is Zerg's pixelated face. Karen Part 2? You know, I have a feeling there's 10 levels. If it took us to... If there's 5 original levels and then Mission 6 is Part 2, then I feel like there are 10 levels. 15, of course. Is it a fun gameplay loop? You tell me. You either race to the end to fight a boss, or you race to the end while collecting parts, or you race to the end under a time limit. At the end of the day, you're racing in this game. If you want it to be BuzzLightyear, StarCommand shooting shit, I don't think this is the game for you. It is funny coming from Activision. They made a game where you like actively try to avoid enemies and avoid shooting. Also, I realized there was something behind me, so I already screwed up.
Where your body parts, man. Okay, that's a good start.
Still better AI. You're actually not wrong. If anything, their AI is actually pretty amazing in this game because like they're always hitting you. Wait, what? It says there's something behind. Oh my god, that's the sneakiest fucking XR drop I've seen all day. Literally behind the hay bale. That's not fair. Then again, I guess games were never fair back in the day. I actually don't know what's better, the skateboard or the bike. They're both basically the same. I literally you have to touch him if you want to win the level.
Need a hand.
Wait, what? It's a basically do or die style of game. So you mean it's a roguelike? But I'm pretty sure you probably also save, but it doesn't matter because if you die, all of your progress gets deleted. Yeah, you see, those types of games do not seem fun to me. If you enjoy roguelikes, more power to you, but yeah, I don't like playing a game where I lose all my shit after like so many hours playing it. That's why I guess I don't really play many survival games or even BR games, because like, I hate it when it happens. Nice.
All right, Lightyear. We need you to round up a scoundrel named Skrill. Now, Buzz, your mission in each level is to...
I love how that's all you get. You gotta get a scoundrel named Skrill. That's it. Then it's the tutorial shit again.
We got a problem, Rangers.
That's it. Oh my god. Maybe it was pretty easy to make a video game back in the day.
Surrender now, Skrill.
Never, Buzz Lightyear.
Is that a bird with a katana on its back? Okay, you actually can make boost up. You just gotta hold the jump button. I would actually say it's not good to get the booster because it will let the enemy move while you're moving, right? Or while you're still your race against your opponent's gonna keep on moving. Like they're gonna keep on moving while you're stuck in animation. So I don't know if it's good if you're going for that. But the money drop that you get from booster is pretty good. I will admit that. And I'll read that in a moment before. But yeah, not a joke. This is actually a game that I would play as a kid. So if you ever wondered, yo, like, how are games back in the day when we were kids, I guess? You see it firsthand. So I will admit, I do let I give mini games chances because compared to how games were when I grew up, video games are way better now. You could say this was okay back in the day, but there was nothing else back in the day, so it's either you play this or not play anything else, right? Although if you were a kid, you probably were playing Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation over this shit. Crash, Spyro, Tomb Raider. Music's going wild. If anything, I'm gonna see if I can fix the music after this level. Oh, that's gonna give us a lot of money. I love how you still get hurt from that. I don't know if this music fits for this type of game, but it's pretty spooky. I guess that's one thing I can credit Activision. If their games were trash, at least the music was somewhat decent. How do you even get that? Oh, you gotta fly, probably. Mira! No! Quick! So it seems like you get 2 bonus items as well if you beat the characters to the race. Granted, I've always seen these games as just a throwaway thing to monetize more of the IP. I doubt this was made with the intention of making sense. You're not wrong, but it's kind of the half-truth. Like, obviously Activision's like, yo, Disney hired us to make this game, just make it work so we can, like, make money and also have a good relationship with Disney, which I feel like they did for a good while. And there's also the fact that you just could only do so much on a PS1 and PC back in the day, right? Wow, really? GG, I didn't look at my health. That's pretty fucked up. That's sad. I don't think they were like trying to make the worst game of all time, but they were just trying to do the best that they could with what they had.
Surrender now, Skrill.
You died and you gotta restart the whole game from scratch. That sounds like a lot of fun. I can't actually remember the last time I played a roguelike game. I mean, that's kind of almost like saying, in a way before that, like, RE1 was not made with the intention of it being like a hokey-jokey zombie game, right? And it wasn't. But, shit, people looked at, heard the voice acting and were like, yo, they know this is a joke, right? And then Shinji Mikami seems like, yeah, this is a joke, while they're crying on the inside, being like, no, we actually tried to make like a super scary, serious survival horror, but goddamn American voice acting over there was not doing that great. Then again, not many PS1 games had great voice acting. Heck, even if you look at the golden standard at that time, which was, what, Metal Gear Solid? Even that has a bunch of, like, funny, jokey voice lines, but I think that's one of the reasons why people like that series as well, because of the serious tone of the series, but it can also just be jokey as shit when it wants to. I don't know. To me, a video game should be fun first, and then everything else comes second. You can't kill anything while you're running. You have to, like, stay still, or get lucky that you keep on pushing them. Granted, I guess I do only have the standard laser, so maybe that's why we're not killing everything. Although when we have the grenade launcher, it hurts us as well, so it's like I don't want to use that either. A little behind me. I like how you slow down while you're actually trying to go up that incline. And again, it doesn't help you can lock on, so you're just shooting and hoping that your targets are connecting. The bird's gonna skip us though! Oh my god. Did you know the series was supposed to end with RE2, technically? I think the funniest thing is Disney does technically have some ties with Resident Evil. Before Shinji Mikami made Resident Evil, he made a Goof Troop on the SNES. So it's just kind of funny how, like, he made a Disney game before he went straight into Resident Evil. Which goes to show! You don't really need a background in, like, survival horror or anything to make a scary game. You just have to have the will and the desire to make something scary. Or something fun and scary at the same time. Bro, we need an orange gun. Where is orange gun? There it is. We don't have money for orange gun. We might get screwed. Bro, these... we have enough money for orange gun now. Nice, nice, nice. Although I don't think we need orange gun anymore, but screw it. Let's just get it. Oh, boy, this is orange gun? Orange gun sucks. Bro, everyone just falls over and dies. I'll read your comment in a moment. I just wanted to make sure we get that. I mean, but RE1 definitely has time and effort put into it. While yes, the voice acting is in top level, the rest is quite refined. What I mean to say was this game wasn't really made with the intention of becoming a series. That's true, but I don't think Resident Evil was also made with the intention of becoming a series as well. They just got lucky that it made money, and Capcom's like, oh shit, this is making money? Make a sequel for it. Even Shinji Mikami was like, what, it actually made money? Shit, I wasn't expecting it to. Get some other guy to make a RE2 for you then. And that's how we got a RE 1.5, because it was going to be a very different game from what we got. But they're like, no, wait, what? You actually want to end the series on 2? Are you stupid? Throw RE 1.5 in the garbage, start it all over, and make sure it leads to more series. So that's why at the end of RE2, you have Leon and Claire being, well, Claire's like, I gotta go find my brother, which leads to Code Veronica, and Leon's like, we gotta destroy Umbrella, which doesn't really lead to anything with his character, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I think the original ending was like Umbrella loses, zombies all get destroyed, and like the day is saved. So series was supposed to end with 2 technically. But, yeah. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe it was made with the intent of having multiple games and being a classic. Oh, with this game, maybe, but I don't know. I think the most realistic theory is the movie came out, the cartoon was coming out, and they're like, yo, we need a game to like capitalize on the success of Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. So let's just make a quick game. And it is funny that people talk a lot about the like PS2 era of like video game movies that were bad, like the Fantastic Four game or Over the Hedge, which actually wasn't a bad game, but they were doing the same thing back in like the PS1 days. Anyone remember Die Hard Trilogy? Although that actually is a good game, so. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, Activision bad because of that, because no, Disney's the one that hired them to do that too. So Disney was gonna get anyone to make this game to be to milk off the success of Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear, right? So. What's the code to the maze and security breach? Well, let me post it for you right here in the chat, alright? Give me 1 second. What is it, M code 2? Does it have an exclamation point or is it just M code? There you go. Okay, so if you just read what Nightbot says, they should be able to help you. But remember, the code will only work for you if you haven't pressed any buttons. So if you have, I would suggest for you to reload a save to before you enter the maze size. And then any YouTube video should help you get through that annoying ass maze. What's the word? If anything, before you tell me, what's harder, this game or Mazer Size? If anything, they're kind of like almost on the same terms of difficulty, because Mazer Size is BS. But I guess you could eventually get through it. This, if you don't get the medals, you're not finishing the game. So I guess they both kind of soft log you. Right? Ice World, there's a new Ice World, and you need 18. Let's get XR. Also, I noticed 5 medals per level. So maybe you get a medal once you get all the little green men.
The key to being blown apart is... Okay, that's a good start.
Oh, come on. You want me to go in the water? Yeah, I don't know. Granted, every company wants their game that they put out to be successful, but most of the time they don't expect a series to come out of it right away. They start expanding the series once they realize the first game is really successful, right? I mean, I could be wrong about this. Maybe when Naughty Dog was making Crash Bandicoot 1, they're like, alright, we already know what we're going to do for Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, right? Maybe that's how it always was, but I don't know. For me, I feel like those companies started with an amazing game that they wanted to make, and then they're like, oh shit, we made a lot of money? Crap, we gotta make a sequel now. The only time I can say faithfully that a game is like, oh yeah, no, we're intending this to be a series, is when the game ends on a cliffhanger or something like that. I'll say XR missions are probably the easiest missions in this game, because once you know, you just gotta grab the pieces and you're good. Also, that's pretty messed up that it's sliced up here. Oh, it's right there. Hey there, Silver Tusk! Ice World has ice physics. Use the white shield and there would not be ice physics. Thank you very much, Silver Tusk. That actually is gonna help a lot when we get to Ice World. We're just trying to get those medals to get it to there. But that actually is a very helpful tip, so I thank you very much for that. I was noticing that in this world too, or the previous world, where if you get the like blue shield, you can walk on water. And I'm assuming if you get the green shield, you can walk on the green sludge, right? Well, they put these XR pieces in the most wild spots to make you go, yeah, you gotta go back a bit for it. That part is we already lost. Unless XR is like right around the corner, we lost. Oh please. You. So close. So close. As someone who frame one searched up the solution for maze size because if that shit, I say this is maze size but harder. Remove that. This is. Oh, okay. At least with Security Breach, like, if you mess up really hard with Mazer Size, you could say, screw this, restart the game and take the alternate path, which is Phaser Blast, right? Yo, the code worked for you? GG's unknown. So now I hope you get those claws. But make sure to save, alright? That way you don't have to do that annoying maze puzzle again. So, GG's. I'm just glad the code was able to help you out, alright? Also, I love how I picked the wrong mission. Hey, no problem at all. Too many videos. But at least now you don't have to do that anymore. You can just enjoy your game.
The key to being blown apart is keeping an eye on where... Okay, that's a good start.
So you should be able to defeat Monty no problem. If anything, maybe... Oh no, I was going to say maybe use the wings to easily grab that item and fly, but I already screwed up. So maybe we already revert back to the beginning of the stage.
The key to being blown apart. Okay, that's a
I mean, honestly, it's gonna be actually pretty weird playing Tomb Raider remake when it comes back, when it comes out next. God damn it! Because I think from the reviews that I watched, people said the controls were like weird or bad for that game. So it's gonna be funny playing that game because I might have the same problems with it that anyone else has. If they didn't fix anything, right? If the remake's just the same shit but just a bit better, then yeah, we might have problem with the controls in that game. If they updated it, then that's gonna be amazing, but... Maybe PlayStation 1 games just never had any good controls. I'm starting to realize that right now. Every 3D PlayStation game you can think of just has jank-ass controls. This game? If anything, I will say speedrunning this game is actually very fun. The gameplay of it, though, it could be a little bit better. Oh my god, I missed one already? Or is that saying it's on the opposite side of this wall? I think it's saying it's on the opposite side of the wall. Now that's BS. It shouldn't tell you that it's on the other side of the wall, because then it's going to make me think that I missed one behind. Well, when it first came out, it didn't. But that's when eventually some games got updated, or they made a new version of the same game with the DualShock update, right? Best example I can think of, Resident Evil 1. When it came out, yeah, it was just D-pad, right? Which makes sense because tank controls. But then when PlayStation actually made the DualShock control with the analog sticks, that's when Capcom said, okay, we need to make a new version of Resident Evil, and that's Resident Evil Director's Cut DualShock Support Edition, right? So. Although I wouldn't say every game in like the PS1 library was kind of made with the intention that it was supposed to be played with D-pad. What's my favorite upgrade? In Security Breach, I probably would say... Oh, on Freddy? If I'm trying to get all the items, then the eyes are the best because they will help you get all the items on the map. If I'm just trying to beat the game without dying, then Chica's voice box is the best because you make every enemy like disappear or run away from you whenever you press that button. So. Nice. Now we just need one more medal. Granted, the PS1 didn't even have analog sticks, so the D-pad can only take you so far with good feeling. Exactly, right? Which is why most of the games on the PlayStation 1 were tank control games, or they had specific camera angles that were like either from like the top down or a specific angle, because it was just weird. It's just weird. Do you know what the funniest review for a PlayStation 1 game is? At least we only need one. At least in my opinion. To me, the funniest PlayStation 1 review of all time has to go to Alien Resurrection. And if people know already, you know why it's my favorite story of all time.
To infinity and beyond!
And beyond! I was like, when? He hasn't said his thing yet. I'm like, when is he gonna say his thing? I already messed up. So the thing with Alien Resurrection is, I haven't played much of it, so I can't talk much about the gameplay. But the funniest thing about that game is, it's a first-person game, or first-person shooter, should I say, that when it first came out, everyone had problems with the controls. Because it was using a new controller scheme that no one had ever seen before. And funny enough, that's actually the reason why people gave it the worst reviews of all time. Do you know what its control scheme was? So the control scheme of Alien Resurrection, it was a first-person shooter, right? So like this was like before Call of Duty and other like first-person shooters were able to refine the control scheme to what we have it now. But back in the day, Alien Resurrection was like, all right, so this is gonna be a first-person shooter, right? And the way you control your game is you press the left stick on your controller to like move your character, and you press the right stick to like look around. And when you use them in motion, you can move and look around at the same time. And that shit was like so fucking confusing, or made people like pull their hair out back in the day, because they're like, yo, this control scheme is stupid. It's never gonna stick. Who would ever make a first-person shooter or first-person game with this type of control scheme? And some of you might be laughing right now because you're like, wait, isn't that just the control scheme of like first-person shooters now? And yes, it was. Alien Resurrection, I believe, was the first game to have that control scheme where you move and look at the same time with the analog sticks. But because it was the first, everyone back then was like, yo, this is just archaic. This doesn't make sense. It's weird. I'm getting like motion sickness. This is just not gonna stick. But eventually it did stick, because other companies like Call of Duty were like, yo, this is actually a good control scheme. We can just refine it a little bit better. And now if you look at those reviews for Alien Resurrection, it's funny because people are complaining about the control scheme when that's just how it is now. What's the hardest part that you struggle with? Insecurity Breach? I think back in the day it was Mazer Size because no one knew the code, but now that we knew the code, I think the part that I struggle with now might just be anything against Monty. Monty is kind of BS when it comes to how you interact with him. So I'll say it's Monty when he has his sunglasses on. So am I gonna make it? I might be able to. No. Maybe. Yes. No. Please. But it just goes to show that, like, sometimes when you try to innovate, people are going to be like, yo, this is terrible, but sometimes that innovation can become the standard in the future, right? Go back in time and tell them that those controls are now the standard for all FPS games. They'll have a meltdown. Now, of course, they'll be like, "What? You're telling me games in the future use this dumbass control scheme? That's weird. We definitely have gone down as a species in the future." Although I don't think this control scheme here will ever be praised in the future. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, it definitely could have had a couple tweaks. Although I guess the main reason now that I want to finish this game is because I never got to finish it as a kid. I watched my dad finish it for me as a kid, so you know what? I'm old enough that I should be able to finish games myself now, so let's continue until we finish this. If anything, it's actually funny to hear the shotgun noise anytime you grab ammo in this game. Like, yo, Buzz is locked and loaded. I love how accurate these guys are when they're off of the screen. It's like, you're still shooting me? On my ass! Yeah, you definitely have to get money for the skateboard and just keep on going with it. I will say this, they definitely put a lot of time and effort into characters, into Buzz Lightyear's character model. If I actually compare his character model to other characters at the time, like, this model actually isn't that bad. Granted, it's easier, I guess, to make the cartoon version of Buzz Lightyear on a PS1 game compared to the Toy Story version of Buzz Lightyear. That's actually going to be interesting to see how Buzz looks like in the Toy Story game compared to this game. Yeah, you need to get the skateboard from the beginning. Oh my gosh. So this is a long level. Definitely a sound to fit the laser gun, right?
BuzzLightyear to StarCommand.
I mean, shit, I thought this was a PS2 game at first. It honestly isn't a bad looking game at all. It's not. Granted, I will say it could possibly have due to the part that it maybe could have upscaled it a tiny bit for the PlayStation 5 premium re-release, maybe. Like the HD or the PS5 version of Resident Evil 1 is not how Resident Evil 1 is supposed to look like, because they made it look a bit better, right? So maybe that could be the case for this as well. Like they made it look a little bit better than how it actually is supposed to look like. Can't confirm that, but that's gonna be my conspiracy theory. Also, definitely gonna try to do that Silver Tusk. It's funny that I get the blue fuel tanks after I lose my vehicle, right? If anything, I actually played a lot of Disney PS1 games as a kid. There's actually a couple that I saw in the catalog that I would love to go back to, but I knew they were like making me pull my hair out back when I was a kid. One that I saw that's there that I would love to give another try to would be the Hercules game. That was more like a 2D side-scroller beat-em-up, but goddamn did it get hard when you... The last level I remember as a kid getting to was when you're on Pegasus, flying to Mount Olympus, and I could not beat that level. That level was just too fucking hard. I do remember fighting the Organ Cyclops beforehand, and that shit was hype. But yeah, if anything, I remember playing a lot of PS1 Disney games. Come on. Yeah, you need, well, like any other time trial, you need that bike. So I gotta get that bike and just focus and not lose any fuel on it. Nice. We're real pro gamers. If anything, being on the board should let you go over the water instantly. Or maybe I've just been playing too much Jak and Daxter. Oi! Just get out of my way. Okay, I'm picking up some speedo. She would usually help me out with the games that I've been playing, but more often than not, she would play video games with my dad, right? And from what I can remember, it would mostly be like Street Fighter EX and Mortal Kombat. What's the easiest thing in Security Breach? To me, funny enough, I actually would say Mazer Size is the easiest thing in Security Breach because I can finish that maze in under like 30 seconds. So as soon as I enter Mazer Size, I don't spend more than like 30 seconds in there because it's just that fast to me, right? So I would say that would be the easiest part of SP for me, but I could definitely understand how it would not be easy for other people. Very nice. So maybe you actually lose your skateboard at that point, and that's when you get the next skateboard up here, right? Oh, come on, just give me that fuel. Nice. If anything, I'll be honest, I don't remember much from the PlayStation 1 era that I would see my mom play games, but when the PS2 did come out, I do remember watching her play a lot of Jak and Daxter. That's most likely why I'm into that series. Oh, nice, GG. GG. Best time, 1 minute 50 seconds. Activision loves showing off how good they are at video games, right? Even with the Call of Duty, they're like, yo, can you beat our time trials now? No. Screw you. So where do you gotta press circle to confirm? At least on PlayStation, like, you would think it's X. Or cross, as it's called. Alright, can we actually go to Ice World now? What is that monster?
Okay, Ranger. There's a spike in the energy field that's driving our LGMs crazy down here, and they've tracked the source down to some sort of plasma monster. I need you to bring this big boy in. Now, Buzz.
And then he goes back to the tutorial. Alright, get this plasma monster. Alright. How?
I stand corrected. Rangers, fire!
The funniest thing is we haven't seen Buzz use his laser gun the entire time we've been playing this game. And I mean his, like, on the one on his arm and not the one in his hand. Isn't Circle confirmed for Japanese games? Is it? Maybe it might be. I always thought it was Cross. Did you ever hear, like, Sony's, like, reasoning to why they use square, triangle, circle, and X? I think they said triangle was like the map button at the time. No! There we go. You got Security Breach on Christmas? Hey, that must have been an amazing Christmas present, right? Ice physics! Ah! We'll just avoid it by jumping as much as we can, even though we're almost out of fuel now. Oh, crap. Oh, bomb! I probably missed the bomb behind me, didn't I? I missed the bomb behind me, didn't I? God damn it. Yeah, if the bomb's showing up, then I missed the bomb behind me.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Don't even. Don't even. We only do that when with good games. Just because we're snowboarding on a nice level does not mean we get to sing a stepping win. Ow. Bro, you won't believe what current FNAF fan did? Honestly, I probably would, considering there's always controversies in FNAF. Nice. Alright, that's the one that I missed out on. The funny thing is, ice physics in these games were always annoying, but I always would avoid the ice physics by just jumping every time I played an ice level. Doesn't always work, but at least in this game it is helping me get some better traction and movement than if I was just running around. Honestly, running around isn't that bad either. I wonder if it'd be better to actually side step the entire time. I will say this song's kind of chill though. $30 for that? Ah! Bro, you can't push me like that. Okay, I guess you can take away my health. Ba-boom. Oh my gosh. I need some help. Holy crap! Give me the shield, give me the shield. Nice. Bruh! They actually are... They're keeping me behind. So you could have had a better noise for the shield. I need that help, I need that help. Almost at the end, almost at the end. If anything, this level's gonna be hard when we have to get the XR pieces.
I got this one, Buzz.
Thank you.
I softened them up for you, Buzz.
Thanks, Mira.
Always willing to lend a helping hand.
That's kind of weird. Although, what kind of, like, content creator would do something like that, right? Like, I don't mind if Buzz uses the pistol instead of his, like, his arm cannon, but could you at least make the laser beams red? Because that's how his laser beams are in the movie? I don't know. I guess red laser beams mean bad in this universe, therefore he can't shoot red laser beams.
Buzz, I don't mind telling you, I was ready to kiss our refuse hatch goodbye. But you gave Star Command one of its most decisive victories ever.
I did.
Aces, son.
GG! I like I only got one LG in there. How many we need? 20? I hope it's 20. 21! You'd think he would shoot blue laser beams, right? I will say that was always like a confusing thing for me when I was a kid, watching Star Wars like Episode 4, A New Hope. I'm like, the bad guys are shooting green lasers and the good guys are shooting red lasers. Wait, I thought it's the other way around, because, like, I guess, back when I was a kid, I'm like, no, only bad guys can be red and good guys can be green, right? I like how this game is based off of the cartoon series. I like that too. Although I think that's the only praise I can give this right now. Although, I guess I live in a day and age where some people would be like, there's a cartoon of Buzz Lightyear? What are you talking about? I hope that's not the case, because I'm assuming the whole entire series is on Disney+. If it's not, that would be dumb of them not to have it, but hey, you never know. Alright, let's get some XR pieces.
The key to being blown apart is
Although I was gonna say, I guess they already did make a
okay, that's a good start.
Woody standalone game. It's just called Red Dead Redemption. Ah, crap. See, I'm gonna assume they made this level easy because ice physics, so maybe they actually made it easy for the XR parts. I knew there was a cartoon, but personally only knew watch these guys for the first story. Right? For me, like I said, I was always at my grandparents a lot, and that's where I got to see a bunch of like Disney shows and movies. And because my grandparents had satellite dish, which was the craziest shit at the time, I got to watch the Disney channel, right? So that's where I got to watch Buzz Lightyear and the Adventures of StarCommand, House of Mouse, which I think is probably the greatest Disney show of all time. Tell me I'm wrong. Although I couldn't watch Gargoyles because religious grandparents. So as soon as it was getting nighttime and Gargoyles was showing up, that's when they're like, no more Disney for you. I'm like, it's Disney. They're like, no, Gargoyles are the devil. I'm like, oh okay. I guess. The amount of bombs are put in here. Ouch. But I think it's crazy how they never made specific cartoons about oh my gosh, tell me I gotta go across there. How do I even get across? Do I just jump? Okay, I guess you just get good. Shit. That better not be a GG. That's a GG. Oh my god. Oh my god. They actually have Pitfalls of Death in here? Kids game, by the way. Kids game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I should just go back to the other worlds and skip Ice World. Ice World... Has there ever been an ice or water world that people are like, yo, I love that shit? Please, I would love to hear that right now. Because I feel like ice and water worlds in video games have always just been gimmicks. And I'll read that in a moment, because that's going to be good. Yeah, exactly why I didn't want to get the hoverboard for this second. Yeah, okay, so we're going back. A bit more. As kids, religious parents just seem like a hassle, but growing up, I appreciate having religious parents like that, as it's just funny how things like that is where they draw the line. Right?
Okay, that's a good start.
You can't watch Gargoyles, little Timmy, because that's the devil. But please read chapter 6 of the Bible where they start killing people because they don't abide by that or same religion. You can read that. That's no problem at all. I'm like, wait, what? That's always the funny thing about like religions, right? It's like you can't. This is too much for you, but you can't read the book, which probably has the most messed up shit of all time. But no matter what, they do it out of love, right? But also, when you become an adult, you can go back and be like, yo, this is not that bad at all. Shit! What? This is gonna be one of those levels.
The key to being blown apart is keeping an eye on...
I already screwed up.
The key to being blown apart is keeping an eye on... Okay, that's a good start.
If anything, I will say it's interesting, they never made, like, cartoons out of other Pixar animations. Like, they could have easily made, like, a Monsters, Inc. cartoon, or even an Incredibles cartoon. That would have been a... no pun intended, incredible. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, Ice World sucks. If anything, they actually made more cartoons based off of their animated movies than their 3D animated ones. Like, they made a cartoon for Hercules, a cartoon for Aladdin, a cartoon for... I know there was another one. I can't remember the one. I guess we don't need that help. Alright, this is the part where we might lose. I feel like that jump is gonna get me over the chasm. Actually, I don't want because we need this piece right here. Oh, please don't. I will take that 30. Oh, I don't even have enough to get that one. Where do I even go from here? Do I just go there? I honestly don't know where to go. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was gonna say. What? Oh my gosh, what? Buzz can actually climb? That's actually pretty advanced for back in the day, not gonna lie. That's some Tomb Raider shit right there. Holy shit. God damn it! Literally the two things I just said I hated in video games. Ice World and Water World, and they're right beside each other, right? Who would be the protagonist of Toy Story? Andy technically is the main protagonist of Toy Story. Without him, you don't have the toys in the room, right? So, obviously, he's like the background protagonist of the series. But, I'll give you an actual answer when I finish this part or when it is. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, I might just skip XR's mission in this place and go somewhere else. Oh, then you should say the protagonist toy then. Yeah, no, fuck Ice Mission. Screw Ice Mission. Who would even be the okay, sorry, I didn't, like I said, I didn't read it, so. To me it would be Woody. Woody's the main character because he keeps everyone under control, he reassures them that nothing bad's gonna happen, and even if something does, he's always gonna put himself, like, he's always gonna defend others before thinking of himself. So to me, Woody's the main character of the series. And I haven't seen Toy Story 4, but considering I believe the story of it is like Woody and the Little Bo Peep like meeting up again, I feel like Woody is the main character of the series. Although I could be wrong about that. Crap.
All right, Light.
See, that's what I don't get. I don't get how I get that, like, silver medal there.
BuzzLightyear to StarCommand.
Go for the money. Go for the money. Hey, I guess even back then, Activision was like, yo, you gotta pay to use this shit. You're not gonna get it for free. Nice. I will say, the most fun I do have with this game is with these time trial missions. Make you feel like you actually gotta do something. Well, the base levels is just, okay, just be right beside the main bad guy, and as long as you make it to the room within 15 seconds after they make it, you're okay. So there's not really much of a challenge with the main levels, but getting the LT Little Green Men and the XR parts in this, it actually feels better than the main game itself. Look at that. Even a bad game, I can have something good to say about it. Well, I won't lie, I feel like when they were doing this part, they're like, yo, just do the scene from just do the scene from Star Wars where Luke is on a speeder going through the trees and like, oh cool, racing level. The thing is, every level is a racing level. It's just, it depends what type of racing level it is that you're doing. Yo, that's gonna help us so much. Yeah, let's go. So what does this game teach you? If you have the money, you'll be able to find many shortcuts in life. Okay. You know a game that would run better on the PS5? What?
The key to being blown apart is keeping them... Okay, that's a good start.
It was gonna be a weird level because it was just one big highway, so... The first microtransaction? Right. Honestly, I think the writing was on the wall was when Black Ops 1 came out, and you had to pay in-game currency to play the wager matches. Back then, people were like, yo, this is cool. I was like, yo, you gotta pay money to, like, play the fun mode of Call of Duty? That's kind of weird. Granted, it was in-game money, but I still thought it was kind of weird. Although I did like the concept that, like, you kind of have to put in money, and whoever wins the round gets all of it at the end. Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal? Oh my gosh, I actually forgot some of the Looney Tunes games I would play as a kid. Does anyone remember Looney Tunes Back in Action? I never actually got to finish that game, but it was a pretty interesting game from what I can remember. Well, I want to say more people remember the movie than the game. That's what I hate. That's what I hate. You can't jump when you're on the bike, so you just gotta have one smooth, straight line. If anything, I miss Looney Tunes. Where have they been? Stuck in the vault, it seems. Oh, come on. Also, I can see why this game is 3 hours now. I can see why this game is 3 hours now. The game would probably be just 1 hour, but you having to get all these other medals, it extends the game time. Artificial extension. That's what I would call this shit. It's the same shit. Funny enough, it's the same shit that Call of Duty is doing with zombies now. I don't know if maybe this is how they learned how to extend their gameplay, but it is very weird. Like, oh, look how many hours people are putting into zombies. They're putting more hours into this zombies than any other zombies of all time. And it's like, that's because you need to spend 20 hours before you can even get to Act 3 in zombies. It's not that people love to be spending their time with zombies. It's just, goddamn, you have to do all this shit before you can even have fun. Also, fuck you, because I wasn't even close. So you know what? Maybe race on the highway is not a good level to do. Warner Brothers be treating them so wrong? Yeah. I guess I'll take this one. Have you ever played the Tom and Jerry fighting game? I own 2 discs of it in my collection. I actually had the game in the background when Multiverses came out, because I'm like, yo, Tom and Jerry are a character in Multiverses? This reminds me when I played... Also, did I already miss the bike? It reminds me when I played Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers on the PS2 when I was a kid. So, yeah. If anything, I hope to be able to play that game one day for you guys. Also, I see the bike now. Or the hoverboard. The weirdest thing about that game is it's rated teen. Although, then again, it is a pretty violent game, so maybe it makes sense why it's rated teen. If anything, Silver Tusk, if you're still here, what's your opinions and thoughts about this game? I would actually love to hear them, since you seem to be like more of a professional with this game than I will ever be, right? So, yeah, just wondering, because I don't want to like shit talk it too much if you enjoy it, right? But even then, if this is the first time you've been on here, we're just here chilling, having conversations, and just seeing how games were back in the day, right? Ooh, rocket launcher. Although we need a bike or something soon. I'll read that in a moment. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's where I remember this game from my childhood, and because I was a dumb child, and hell, you could probably say I still am dumb, I had to have my parents play this game and beat it for me, so I would just be that, like, kid on the couch, backseating and just watching my parents play a game that had one of my favorite characters when I was a kid, right? So it's definitely going to have that nostalgic charm for me, but as an adult, I can see where this game has its flaws, but heck, at the end of the day, you could say all games have it, so as long as you have fun with the game, it doesn't matter what people think of it or review it, right? I could actually see this game being fun for the time trial sections. Nice, GG. I don't know if this was a UK exclusive, but I remember this Tom and Jerry game on the TV where there's platforms and Jerry has to get the cheese from. Probably, I'm gonna say if it's a TV game, in the same vein that that Tomb Raider game that you played was, then it might have only just been exclusive to either that TV or that region. I don't remember playing that many TV games. I remember getting those weird controllers that you plug into your TV that comes with games, but yeah, a TV with games installed? Nah, sadly, never had anything like that. The water world's called Bathios? Oh my gosh. And of course, it's a fish monster.
Up those old tricks again. We need you to go by Bathios to check on a villain who goes by the name of Blackfin.
Blackfin.
Now, Buzz, your mission...
Alright, let's go.
The Bathiosian mines are the biggest source of propulsion crystals in the galaxy. No crystals, no crystallic fusion.
It's beautiful.
A beautiful sight, Booster, but an ugly situation. The Bathiosians have a serious smuggling problem down here.
I don't get it. If the miners want to be affectionate towards each other, why is it any of our business?
Not snuggling, smuggling.
Oh, right, yes. I knew that.
That's the longest cutscene in the whole entire game. Alright, although I will admit my best strategy for this game has just been avoiding everything. And just racing through the finish line.
Never!
Great. Great. Every fish is gonna shoot at me now, right? It's already worse than the ice world just for that fact alone. Yeah, the other enemies shot me, but like these fish have a range that no other enemies have. Also, I'm noticing it's trying to do this cute, like, you're underwater, so you're like, the screen is like shrinking and growing, which I guess back in the day is how you would like mimic being underwater? Question mark? But for me, it looks weird. Like the screen is like, it looks like the screen is breathing. That's the best way I can describe this. Also, not the music I would expect it for a water world. Call me stereotypical, but this would be like more of a desert stage theme. And now I'm cancelled. Damn it, whatever. Yeah, we might go to the previous levels to get medals when it comes to getting the medals for the next level. If anything, his like swimming animation's kind of cute, seeing his like little feet patter like that.
This one, Buzz.
Right, I didn't want to say Aladdin, but that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I softened them up for you, Buzz.
Thanks, Mira.
Always willing to
Thanks,
lend a
Mira.
helping hand.
No music, nothing. Okay, now we're good. We're good. I was gonna say, is there no health power-ups in this level? Or it's just the swimming mechanic, therefore it's probably like somewhere up here. Or not, and I might be screwed. Oh no, that's right there. Cool. I actually don't mind the boss theme song. Yeah, I do wish they could have had different music for every different boss, but it's not a bad song for the boss. Like, it's not even a meme. I actually don't mind the music in this game. It's pretty cutesy. The only song I guess I'll say didn't really fit was that the song for this level. Oh god, the camera. I love that they all explode every time you win.
Nice work, Lightyear, for an air breather.
Damn. Are we at the final level now? Please. Actually, there's 50 levels in this game. Alright, so it seems like every level you just need 2 extra ones, which I don't mind. I'd rather do... Honestly, Bathios was way easier than the Ice Planet, so... We'll see if we can actually get these parts easier than
Okay,
Ice
that's
Planet.
a good start.
Maybe this was supposed to be a desert planet, and then they just messed up. Also, you actually have a better hitbox underwater to collecting these pieces compared to any other level I can think of. This must be a short level if they're putting pieces right beside each other. Funny enough, you don't notice the like breathing effect when you're on the floor. So, if you want to avoid getting a headache with that effect, just stay on the ocean floor. If anything, this game shows how durable Buzz is. He can play the game, keep on getting hit, and you're all good. The only time we died was from one boss fight. It actually was pretty easy getting all the pieces on this level. Now I'm just wondering if the time trial is going to be super fast or easy. Bruh! Right when I said the hitbox was easy. There we go. GG.
Need a hand, Ranger?
I feel like this game actually might make me watch a couple episodes of the cartoon. I think there were some episodes in the series that, like, some people were like, yo, this is actually, like, borderline a horror film at this point. I think one involved, like, a robot werewolf, I think. One more. This might be a bit tough just because I didn't see what you have to buy to get that boost. I'm just gonna hope it's somewhere near here. Crap, maybe there isn't a boost mechanic in this level and you're just going as quickly as you can. Those are just weapons. I don't know, you think you would get like some sort of like underwater jetpack that would help you go fast, right? Ain't no problem at all, right? I hope you have a good night. If anything, if there's more than 10 levels, I might have to just do the second part tomorrow. Holy shit. I should have grabbed that health pack. How are the fish taking? Oh no! Fuck. Thing was, it almost looked like we were at the end there, so. Damn, we really have spent 3 hours on this game. Okay, so we should be near the end at this point in time. So I guess the best strategy is just to avoid all the hits and get as much health as you can. Now, avoiding the hits when they have an electrical attack that homes in on you, that might be a bit of a problem. I guess I could have made some money to grab that laser weapon as well to shoot at them, but screw it, we're just going for the speed at this point, so just keep on swimming, right? Like Dory says. Nice health. This weapon's amazing. I haven't picked it up, but I could see why you would want to use it in this level because it actually homes into the enemies. Nice. I guess that's what you need for this level, not a speed boost, because when I don't think there actually is one. But you need the weapon to make sure these things don't slow you down. Also, you get a shit ton of ammo for it. You can just keep on shooting for days. In fact, you can even hold it down. That's cool. Nice. Alright, now we save. Frankly, it's just sad that they don't even try to make any new Disney games anymore, honestly. Oh shit, okay, then number 11 has to be the final level if we're fighting this guy. Dark Matter?
What do you say we bring this madman in once and for all? Now,
bro,
Buzz,
it was such a twist when I was a kid and you watched the movie and it's like, yo, his friend died, and then
Dark Matter, I'll be your hijacker.
Turns out to be a bad guy in the end.
If you have any comments or criticisms, please contact our How's My Driving department.
Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear? The pride of Star Command?
That's right, my robotic friend.
Hornets, blast him!
Flamar 2. Alright, let's go. How hard can this level be? Oh my god, what did they do to your face?
And I tire of your...
Everyone looked okay, and then this guy just...
Save it for someone who
one eye.
Buzz. I'm out of here.
They could have done a bit better to my boy Dark Matter, but oh well. The PlayStation 1 model for you. Damn it, I just needed one more. Okay, I was gonna say this looks like it would hurt me, so I guess that's why you would need the jetpack. We use those iframes! We use those iframes! Gosh darn pterodactyls. Can I even buy that? Yeah. Oh, that's probably where the teleporter takes you. That's why there was no price on it. Alright, that makes more sense. Come on. Come on. Holy shit. There you go. Booster, give me the money. Okay, that's definitely the best booster drop of the whole entire game. Although I must have missed the bomb because I don't know why that's why that timer's on. I didn't take the right side, so maybe the bomb's over here. If not, I definitely screwed up hard. Yeah, I fucked up. I actually don't know where that was. Oh shit.
Buzz Lightyear, I tire of you.
And I tire of your lawlessness, Warp.
Save it for someone who cares, Buzz. I'm out of here.
Bomb, nice. I love how those leeches from the top will always fuck you up. How do you even avoid them? Do you like jump shoot? Or you just gotta move to the side? I guess you just move side to side. I want to say you probably have to take the right side to avoid getting burned like that, right? Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? I could have taken that jump pad, but I need to see where this bomb is. Okay, was over here the entire time? I'm an idiot. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Bro, use it, use it, use it, use it. Thank you. I like on the cursor it says we're neck and neck, but I haven't seen him in a while. Nice. Should be able to help us catch up with them? Crap. These thing inverses your controls. And how we're good. Okay, good. Oh shit. Bomb. Dark matter! Wait! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! Ooh, we have this bomb. Let's pick them. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Shit. Shit. I made it before you. No. Yes. No, I didn't.
Bygones?
I don't think so, Dark Matter.
Okay then. I guess it's a fight to the bitter end. It's more fun that way.
Damn. Alright, let's go. So you got a purple gun? If only the camera would help. Oh, I know we don't have the right gun, but screw it. This is how you kill him. Just get stun locked until someone dies. GG. Are we gonna get a clip from the movie or from a random episode?
It's too easy.
Placed under arrest.
Random
You have
episode.
the right to remain smelly.
Oh, peavy and slug guano. That's just great, Lightyear. You have any idea how much this suit costs? Do you?
A lot more than the prison jumpsuit you'll be wearing.
One left. We gotta fight Zurg! Did we finally do it? We took everyone out? 12 levels? Just one. Oh, extra part shouldn't be that hard for this level, right?
The key to being blown apart is... Okay, that's a good start.
The fact that they keep on shooting you when they're off screen, though. Bad. I should just avoid everyone. I'm just gonna really hope there's no piece to the left or right. No. Leave me alone! Nice. Yeah, we're just gonna hope we didn't miss any of these pieces. Holy crap, there was a up route here? That is something that I do like when you do a time trial and it takes you in an area you didn't know even existed before. Apparently I feel like this is where Warp Dark Matter went. When I was saying like, yo, we're neck and neck and I haven't seen him in a while. If any, yeah, I have a strong feeling this is the route that he took. I don't care if missing that. Two more, come on, let's go. Let's. The last thing I want is we meet XR in the next room, and it's like shit. I did need those two pieces from the other path I didn't take. thing that shield saved us from the worm. Nice, lucky. Now we just gotta find XR and we win. Well, I guess that's easier said than done. XR, where the hell are you? Oh, please don't be a cross. Don't be a cross. Don't be a cross. Damn it. XR wasn't on the bottom there, was he? Oh, he was. Well, that would count as a cheat if I just go down there, so I'll actually do it from the beginning. But now I know where XR is. I'm like, do I actually have to make it all the way there? Alright, cool. Because we're real gamers. Yay, classic lava level? Right, although this is lava level part 2, because we've already been on this world before. Funny enough, it's not one of those lava levels where if you fall in the lava, you die instantly. I think the hardest level so far actually might be that ice world, because if you fall down the pit, then you die instantly. Well, here, if you fall in the lava, you get that animation where it's like, oh, my butt is burning, but at least you don't die and can continue playing the game. So, holy shit. No, I haven't taken this route. Maybe there might be something worthwhile here. Yeah. I mean, we are getting money from this. Although funny enough, it actually might be easier just to go straight and take the hits with the lava. If they wanted to make it easier or better on the player, anytime you kill an enemy, the money should like be magnetic and just go to you, right? So that'd be too easy, I guess. The money disappears so quickly too. I think it is weird that Buzz doesn't have his helmet on at all times, though. Has something most likely to do with the limitations. I wonder if I can make a jump from all the way up here to the bottom without dying. To save me some time. Yo, that's how you do it. I was scared for a second because I'm like, oh crap. Tell me there's a if you fall too high you die instantly animation. Although I still can probably screw this up if I don't land right directly on XR. Oh, thank God, 36 seconds. Or milliseconds if you... I don't know. GG, GG. Woo! That was close. But now I hope we should have enough medals to be able to do the last level, question mark, if it even is the last level? I don't know. We'll find out as soon as we click the planet and see if it's Zurich or not. Hey, the fact that this game has given us like what 3 hours 20 minutes of gameplay, that's not bad.
Nebula to Lightyear.
Airform Jim? Who the fuck are you?
That XR's twisted robot brother XL is on the loose, and we need you to take him offline before he goes completely haywire.
I didn't even know that XR had a brother. I must have missed that episode.
Whoa, wow. Yeah, turn that down. Looks like somebody forgot to read the assembly instructions.
You got some kind of problem, Pip Sneak?
You're the problem, punk. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, by the authority of Star Command.
Here's what I think of Star Command, pal!
All right, Rangers, let's take this pile of scrap.
Scrap? Ever seen scrap do that? Huh? I don't think so!
That was a big gun. Everyone just gets in the line of fire.
We'll meet again, Space Rangers, and when we do, it'll be a real hullabaloo!
They literally let him get away? Apparently Star Command only employs 4 Rangers. Trade World 2. Ooh, this might be interesting. No, I was gonna say, it looks like it might be a nighttime level.
Oh, I'll just have to give it the old Ranger try, won't I?
What does that say? Seedy Hotel? Money. Boost. Oh, you need that. You literally need the money to get across. Okay, we might have to start saving up some moolah. Also, I can't jump over? What? Oh my god. So he's gonna. It's one of those levels. All right. What? Oh my god, that just wasted my money, didn't it? Although that's a free one, so that's a mandatory one, I guess. I don't shoot because there's no point in shooting. Every enemy takes more than 3 shots to kill, so might as well just take the hit and just keep on going. Ah, crap. Speaking of taking a hit, I might die here. Ooh, okay, nice. GG. Bomb where? Yeah, you guys kind of have to die. You kind of know me. Nice. Yeah. That's all you hear with Buzz on my playthrough. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is where you have the most power in the game. You're fast, you have good controllability, or control over your character, and you have a weapon that kicks ass. Although now I guess we might need some more money to be able to proceed further, right? I will say I don't like that thing about this level, that if you don't have the money, you're kind of screwed for a bit. But hey, you know what? I guess the past 10 levels have been teaching you to make sure you get money so you can get ahead further than everyone else, so this level just takes that to an extreme. Nice. Okay, I guess that jump just gave us some health. Why I have booster over here? Oh, over there. Okay. But if I don't make it there in like a couple seconds, all that money is gonna go away. Yeah, I only got a couple. Oh, that's a good jump. Honestly, I actually kind of do like the difficulty of this level. Challenging in a fun way. Tell me I'm $1 off. God damn it. I don't even know if that was worth it. One hit and I'm technically dead, so I gotta find some health somewhere. Oh no, I need that. If that one pixel killed me when I was about to get that, I would have been pissed. Also, I love how we just lost all the health we just gained. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me go. Let me go. Go, go, go. Gotta go fast. Nice. Okay, so I learned from this level that... Oh, crap. The bombs, you can destroy them before they get activated. They only get activated once the boss gets close enough to them. And yeah, I guess I could have made it to the boss fight before he did, but shit. I need that extra health.
I'm really gonna make you pay for chasing me down.
Not a bad
You're
character
the one
model.
Who will pay, XL?
We'll see about that, Space Ranger.
Oh, I'm seeing a mechanic. So you shoot this to make the turret start shooting XL? That's what I'm getting at. So BuzzLightyear bad guy confirmed because he shoots red lasers. Only blue lasers come from good people. GG? Yeah, you're dead.
Your days of terror are over, XL.
I guess that's okay, as long as I still have my evenings and weekends of terror.
Yay! Although, well, I don't know, I haven't watched the show, or haven't seen it in a long time, but I always thought Warp Dark Matter was Zurg's right-hand man, so it's kind of weird that you have to fight someone after Warp Dark Matter. But hey, who knows, maybe XL is like the actual right-hand man, I don't know. Either way, I'll be surprised if Zurg's not next. If he's not next, I'm going to have to continue this game later today / tomorrow. It's not. God damn it. Alright, so I'll get these 2 medals, so then tomorrow we can just go into Canis Lunis 2. God damn it. Hey, you know what? That's actually a good thing. It's not a short game, so... at least back in the day, you kind of got your money's worth from this game. Maybe?
Okay, that's a good start.
Oh, we need money. Yeah, I wonder what was in there. Just a bunch of random robots with a weapon. Missed that. 3 more parts. Nice. I should have the money to be able to just jump here, right? Ah, crap, we need 5. No money. Okay, good. Although I have a feeling because we're close to the grabbing all the pieces, we're not gonna have to go all the way to the end of the level to meet XR. Most likely just halfway. Where are you, XR? Oh, he's right there. Nice, nice. GG, GG. Alright, so we just need one more, and then, yeah, we'll just leave part 1 like this, and then part 2 should be pretty short, and just finish it off tomorrow. Maybe I can even watch some videos to tell me how you get more medals, or how we're only getting like half medals sometimes. The only theory I can come up with is if you get half of the little green men, you get half a medal, but then if you get all of them, then you get another medal. Granted, maybe there should be like, what, a manual with this? I don't even know if I would be able to do a time trial on this map. With how big it is and how much you gotta grab money. Let's try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. And then, yeah, that will be the final level for this.
BuzzLightyearofStarCommand.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually falls down. You can't go over that? Oh yeah, we definitely screwed up hard there. I actually do like this rewind.
BuzzLightyear to StarCommand.
Should have grabbed that. Shit.
BuzzLightyear to Star.
Just gotta do our best and grab those blue tanks anytime we can, right? The only thing is it basically feels like you're on ice every single time you get in a vehicle. Go. Nice. And I lost it. God fucking damn it. There's a vehicle here, isn't there? I don't have the money to get in. But I believe this drops gold coins, so we just need one of them. Nice. Damn, this is where we got XR, so I guess we gotta keep on going. Halfway point, alright. The only thing that could screw me up is dying a bit. Should probably get some help soon. You can't jump in this though. Oh wow, you have the homing shot too.
Cannonball!
All the money gone. A waste of time. I need that money. Crap! We were almost so close to it. Damn it. It was actually a pretty tough level. Well, we gotta do it. I do wonder where that jump pad takes you, the one that's behind us. And you need 15 for. Right now, screw that. That was a big waste of time.
BuzzLightyear to...
Anytime we can get money, we go for it, but if not, we just skip it. The other one, we gotta make sure we don't miss. keeps missing it, gets the fucking bees right behind us, and then they start hurting us, and then screwing us up, and then this is where I died. Oh, shit. Come on! Literally have to be right in the middle of it for it to connect. There we go. Holy shit. There's another one I gotta make sure I don't miss, otherwise, vehicle's fucked. Okay, nice. I'm actually okay with just using this. We don't really need the speed bike. In my opinion, I think. As long as we get the blue fuel cans, they should give us exactly what we need anyway. So. Is that a 5? Yeah, that's a 5. So let's go for it. Damn it, we were right. Whatever. That's good money. It's at least enough for a bike, so. If anything, grabbing these items when we don't have a bike is good, because then when we get one, we'll be able to fly for a good while. Or drive for a good while. If anything, it's good not to have a bike here, because I don't think you can jump with a bike. So. I gotta make sure I get that money as soon as we can move. That's good enough. I like that. Should be able to buy this. No? Yeah, okay, we're good. We're getting it this time. But all I can say is, in the beginning I could see why people would shit on this game, but after a while, you know what, I actually can have a little bit of fun with this game, if at least with the time trials. Although I could be wrong on this, but the action element of this game's not really that good. Kinda hard to have a fun time shooting enemies when you're forced to avoid them or run past, yeah, avoid them entirely if you want to get a good time on this. Wow. Nice. GG. Can't believe you actually have to go to the middle of the room before you win. There you go. Whew. Alright. Let's save and then we'll end it for today. I was not expecting to play 3+ hours of BuzzLightyear of StarCommand, I'll tell you that much. Yeah.
We've gotten a distress signal here.
Yeah, we'll fight him tomorrow. So all I can say is I would like to thank oh my gosh, breaking the TV right now. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by today/tonight. You have been watching I Am Destruction with Disney Pixar's Buzz Lightyear of StarCommand on the PS5. But you're all destroyers, therefore, you are destruction. And when we team up with each other, we are destruction. So have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and 2024 year. But until next time, have a good one. WAHOO! Yeah, demo mode is not how you play the game at all. What is this guy doing? Why is he strafing like that? He's actively trying to avoid the shots while shooting every enemy on his path. But he's almost gonna be like 25% there before you even make it like 10%. If anything, this is how a kid is gonna play the game, not how you're actually supposed to play the game. But alright, take care everyone, and until next time, have a good one.
Calling Buzz Lightyear, the galaxy's greatest hero. Skilled, courageous, and ever vigilant. Leaping into action, Buzz Lightyear hurtles to the rescue. His ongoing mission to protect the universe from the dark forces of evil. These are the adventures of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.